Does it show up in the bubble then when it has the parentheses like that?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure
Good.
from what I've seen, the bubble ignores anything in parentheses.
Oh,
So
no, it's there. I was just testing and drag out my token and it does show it, but that's fine. You'll know what that means.
does it? So does it also reflect the percentage of the parentheses, like when you take damage, like the bar, or does that go off of
Actually,
what's?
it looks like my bar. Yeah, yeah, because I just pulled Beryl out. She's in the mountains top left, and it does show like her bar partially reduced because she's at 66 out of 80. So it looks like it's gonna work just fine.
Okay, so 80s are normal HP.
Yes.
So I'm curious what it would look like. What if you put it?
Oh, you mean if I'm reduced? Yeah, let me try that.
Yeah, what would that
Uh,
look like?
let me do like, let's say
Like if you were at
there, it shows.
Okay, so it does. So it's using
Okay, yeah.
the one that isn't in parentheses. Okay, good. That's the behavior I was hoping it
Yeah,
would
that
do.
looks right. Yep. Cool.
The other thing I was going to say, I think Beryl, you're the only one who uses the token macro connection.
Yes.
So that might work better if you could just put it on your screen, because I've noticed the token macros slow the token down a lot.
Well, I mean, I've got two that are attached to her token, but I've got a full screen of macros that are
Oh,
in my macro tray.
I see. All right, because I've just noticed when I mean, I guess if you're not noticing an issue, I've noticed when I try to like click on barrel, the token, it takes, I don't know why, a lot longer to load up. So, but anyway, just looking at some logistics there. So why don't we do a quick recap? Sim, you are up for this week. You okay scribing?
Yeah, it should be fine.
All right, and it looks like Anna Kate, you're on deck for next week. Just letting you know.
All right.
All right, so Gamork, could you give us a quick recap of last time? Are you there, Gamork? Is he muted? Looks like
Yeah,
he's
it looks
muted.
like he's muted.
Okay, sorry.
No
Um,
worries.
okay. Yes, recap. 67th of autumn, 9 a.m. in the morning. We were in the vaults traveling south. We heard a abyssal sing, asking who is here. Read cast synaptic static. Mei June saw a Tanaruk and enabled dodge. I'm sorry, I had that's all I can. I was, nah, I was going to do something better with all of this. Um,
It's
we
okay.
fought some orcs for a while. Some of us were attacked. Um, come on. So we did a lot of damage. Took out a master of cruelties. That was a good one. Um, then took out the rest of the baddies. We couldn't find anything. Tried to dig. We left the halls of Tarsus around noon. Um, Figured that demons might have been with within this cave within the past 2 days. So we followed some tracks north and east, and then went close to where the ruined church used to be. Went down into a large open cavern. There were large, buzzy, flying chasmes, and I believe there might have been Varrock's there as well. And currently, Reed is in real bad shape. and we are in combat. And
Yeah. That sounds about right. All right, thank you for that recap.
all right.
So, so Reed, so you're currently at what, 6 hit points as your total?
Thought I was down.
I mean,
Oh,
6 is your maximum because you got drained.
No,
No, Beryl got
Beryl.
restored.
no,
Oh, did you do? Did someone
Beryl
do
didn't restore any hit points. She only did the greater
restoration?
restoration so that
Oh,
he
So his
okay.
can be
max is
healed.
full.
So he
Gotcha.
can be healed. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
I
Forgot
believe that we're counting on Sim to do something grand for Reed in a moment here.
Save him, Reed. Or sorry, save Reed. Sim. All right, so back to the combat as the flying demons continue their attack. Gmork, or yeah.
Am I on the turn order? Is that me with the 23 with no picture?
I think that's right. I remember you acted before me.
Yeah, actually, because I changed your token out to reflect your new art. So let me make sure I
Gotcha.
add you back on there. So you're at 23. All right, Anna Kate, you're at 23 point what? Not that it matters, I guess.
20.
I think it was 1-8 maybe.
Yeah, 1-8.
There's no tiebreaker there, so that's fine. So Gamork, starting with you, you would see that Reed is in a little bit of trouble, but it looks like Beryl is kind of keeping him safe for the time being. You just took down this guy who was on you, or someone took him down. What do you want to do?
I am I able to cast Healing Hands on Reed from where I am?
I think
Or do
healing
I have to be
hands.
touching?
I think that's touch.
Okay.
You can link it and see, but yeah, I believe it is touch.
Okay. My computer is doing weird stuff. Like I am zoomed way in and I can't zoom it out.
Try Control 0. That resets it for me on my Mac.
Okay.
Also, maybe close some of the thousands of applications you have open.
Why don't you just shut your mouth? Okay. All right. That did work. Thank you. Linking. Meow. Okay. Everything was put in where I can find it easily. Here we go.
All right. Yeah, it says touch a creature, so you would have to walk over to him and actually physically touch him.
Okay. I am going to. I'm so sorry. I was on a monitor last week that I could see everything a lot better. Okay, I'm gonna go for this guy here. I can't remember if I had my longbow still in my hand or if I had dropped it and was using my longsword.
It looks like you have the melee icon, so I'm guessing you have your sword. You
Okay.
can.
And I think you're also transformed, the big wing apparition thing, aren't you?
I think that was last combat he did that.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
my bad.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to move closer to this guy and take longsword swings at him.
Alright, so you rush up at the Vrock from behind as he turns to face you. Go ahead and give me some attacks. Ooh, 13 would not be enough, and he dodges your first swing. but 19 would connect as you kind of cut across another swipe. How much would you deal?
The little link is not under there. What's happening?
Click on the
Yeah.
word longsword in your roll.
It should
It.
be.
I don't see it. Opened up like yeah.
Oh.
You can
Whoa,
do
that's
it from.
left.
You can do it from your D&D Beyond sheet though.
I can click it.
Oh, wild.
Weird.
Yeah, mine
Maybe that was
is. I
maybe
do
that was
not have a
token
pink
tethered
box
too or
this time.
something.
If you want, you can just roll a d8 for now and
Yeah.
maybe take a look at it on
Well,
someone else's turn.
I think
Oh,
he's two-handed, isn't he?
Right. Because
Oh,
switching
then it
from
would
bow
be,
means no shield. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be a d10 then. You just were marked as one-handed, but I can say 2.
Okay, how do I do mark it as two-handed?
Well, if you want to just roll a d10 for now, on the left of the screen, there's like a dice button. You can mouse over that and click on the d10.
Okay.
Ooh. Alright, well, unfortunately, you only hit for 1 on that attack, but you do have a third attack, I believe, right?
Yes. All right.
Or is that just
Yeah.
with the bow?
I've always got 3 attacks. Doesn't matter if it's the bow or not.
Alright, so 17 should be enough. Go ahead and give me another d10. Oh, there it is. For another 8 points of damage, and the creature is now facing you. Anything else?
No.
Alright, so your turn passes, Anna Kate. What are you going to do? As I said,
come
the
to
back of your group is taking a little bit of a beating.
I come to consciousness, and see the light behind me that crap is going on. So I hop up. I guess I'm gonna have to leave my bow there though. It would have fallen out of my hand, right?
Yeah, well, you can pick it up as a reaction, or not a reaction, a item interaction, because you haven't done one
Well,
yet.
I wanna draw Shadow Strider.
Oh, well, then you would have to leave it there, yeah.
Yep, so it's gonna stay there. Come around and attack this guy.
Alright, so you
Sorry about
rush at that guy as he's being attacked by Gamork. You come in and attack as well. Oh yeah, 26 would strike with the katana. Or is this Shadow Strider?
Oh shoot, it's Shadow Strider. Sorry,
Is there a difference, or is that the same stats?
No, it would have been plus 10, but it hits either way. And I guess on the damage, there would be magic damage, so plus 2 to that.
Alright, so you strike once for 13 as the creature immediately turns towards you now, looking very annoyed.
No, I won't try to stun him. I will punch him.
Alright, so you do a swing. Oh yeah, 29 would strike as you connect with your fist, doing 14 points of damage.
Oh, I forgot. Shadow Strider would have done necrotic damage as well.
Alright, go ahead and give me a roll for that.
Sorry, it's D6. Oh, I didn't mean to roll the. I was trying to close the macro.
That's fine.
4 points of necrotic damage.
Alright, so he is withered by the necrotic damage. Is that it for you?
No, still got a bonus action. He's looking at me. You say?
Yes, well, you got his attention by stabbing him with stabbing and punching him.
Wow, I mean the things people take offense at. All right, I'll flurry of blows.
Alright, so channeling your inner key, you start moving much quicker, taking 2 more strikes.
Oh,
Alright, the first one completely whiffs, but you do connect on the second one for 12 points, and more wounds begin to form as you hear cracks from the punches. He seems very upset. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. The Vrox go. So this one is going to turn towards Anakate and viciously peck at you. But 15 probably misses as you jump out of the way. 20 versus AC on the talons. Would that hit you?
Muted.
Oh. Yeah, I think you're muted, Anakate.
Sorry. What? Yeah, that would hit.
Alright, so you avoid the beak but are viciously slashed for 9 points of damage.
All right.
This one over here is going to go for Sim as well, screeching angrily. And he is going to peck at you first, viciously using his beak. 13 would probably miss as he smashes against your shield, knocking you back a bit. It comes around with a slashing claw, 24 versus AC.
That'll land.
You're getting good with those claw rolls. Ooh, 15 slashing as he gets past your shield and kind of cuts your arm a bit. Ah.
Painful.
All right, that is it for the Vrox. Sim, what are you gonna do?
Alright, well. Gonna start with that. Unpoison Reed.
Ah, right, the poison. So Reed, you are no longer poisoned as Sim quickly chants, gesturing as healing energies flow through you and take away your poison.
And let's hope my bonus action heals do better this time than last time. Not worse anyway. That's 13 hit points for Reed.
Alright, so Reed gains 13. Now, has Reed gone down once or twice?
Only once. He was protected by the tome the first time.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. So he only has one level of exhaustion. Anything else, Sim?
Hunker down behind my shield and hope Reed makes it out of this alive.
Alright, Barrel. Or Snake'll.
Ensnarl.
Ensnarl.
There's one of
Yeah,
those.
there we go.
There's one of those.
Snake'll.
Snake'll, I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out there.
Love it.
That's
All right,
Generation 7 Pokemon.
all right, so
Snake'll.
I didn't actually expect to survive that round, but I will. Let me try and ensnare
I
this
think
guy.
You're poisoned, correct?
Yes, I am.
I think
So you,
this particular poison does some damage
it
too.
does. Thank you for reminding me. That
You're
was
welcome.
which one was that from? Oh, that was from the Vrock, the poison cobulets. So that's 1d10, 6 poison damage at the beginning of your turn.
Okay.
Completely missed that in my notes.
All right. So I'm going to try to constrict this guy that's
All right.
closest to Reed.
Ensnarl. Oh yeah, he is not quick enough, and you wrap around him suddenly.
And that would be
Oof.
+1 for my insignia, and for bonus action, I'm going to use a level 2 combat wild shape to see if I can survive another round.
Okay. Ah,
Okay.
he is
Oh, good.
crushed within your
Nice.
within your ensnarling and falls to the ground, poofing into dust.
All right. That's my turn. I am still very much in the way of anyone. I'm still coiled around Reed.
Yeah, giving Reed cover. Reed, you are prone. You wake up though as your vision kind of unblurs and you see a bunch of stuff happening around you.
Wild. It's been a wild ride. I'm going to use half my movement to stand up.
All right.
And then I'm going to shoot 3 Eldritch Blasts at this rocker.
So if you are firing from there, you would be kind of a disadvantage because you're in barrel square still.
Okay. Well, then I will step over Barrel's coils.
All right.
5 feet.
You step out and fire at that guy. Alright, Eldritch Energy blasts at the unsuspecting Varrock. Oh!
Nice.
Right in the back of the head. Not the best roll, but, 15 damage is respectable. Second blast would strike again for another 10. And he's looking extremely wounded, but still alive. Oh, a third blast. Alright,
Yeah.
well, that's it. That's it.
And that's it for me.
Alright, so you kind of breathe hard as the exhaustion is taking hold of it. Meijun, what are you doing?
Well, first, I think I'm going to take some poison damage. And also, Barrel, I think you get a con save to clear that.
Shake the poison.
Oh, okay.
You take 4 poison damage.
Okay.
And I do not, apparently.
What a
so.
save.
Still feel sick.
Okay. I will move 5 feet, which will then put me in reach of this chasm over here, and I am attempting to swing at it recklessly with Great Weapon Master, which I think will make my rolls straight with poison.
Yep. I don't know what you're concentrating on. Do you still have a concentration effect going? Oh, the moonbeam. Yeah, that's probably it.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was there.
Okay, so let me save for that last hit, or that last poison damage. Okay, the moonbeam's gone. Sorry, go ahead.
No plus. So be it.
Let's see, do I have any? I have all of them. Okay, yeah, we might use some. We'll see.
No.
Not on that.
The poison kind of gets to you as you're swinging wildly. But you do connect with the second swing, doing 24 slashing. Wounding that guy.
Nice, good. Have I done surge yet? Yes, I did. Okay, so then I will attempt to hit him with the backswing.
Okay. 21 would connect as you bash him for another 19. Anything else?
I think I will just... Yeah, I'll just move 5 feet here, so that way, if he is provoked, I can take a swing. And that is it.
Alright. The Chasme goes. I think
Does
he's-
that 14 break the poison? I don't recall what the DC was for the spores.
The spores are DC 14, so yes, that would barely break it.
Efficient.
Was your poison damage halved?
It was. The only thing that I don't have is psychic.
Oh, alright, because you're a bear totem.
Yeah.
Alright, this guy is...
What are
What's
the
he gonna do?
blue dots? Oh, that was
Immunity
save.
against the drone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, against the
Okay.
droning.
Yep.
Huh, that's weird. Why isn't the sheet opening up?
Beyond 20 just updated for me. Like, I just got taken out of.
Oh. Can you go back in?
I'm trying. It's
Yeah,
not
that
letting me
happens
go to the
before game.
home.
It should clear in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this one, they're actually smarter than I thought. He's gonna buzz and kind of fly over this way, going above Barrel and striking down at Sim. Zzz.
How tall did you say this cave is?
It's about 50 feet, I believe, once you get outside this little hallway here.
Wow.
So it's pretty tall. Some of these areas have rocky bits that connect to the ceiling, but most of it is wide open.
Gotcha.
So there's sort of some natural support structures. All right,
Yep,
so
I did propose retreating to the tunnel for a reason, but it did not work out that way because we had people drop.
Yeah,
too
we
early.
kind of got cut off.
Yeah, we got stunned and stuff. No.
those
It
damn
was a good
stuns. Proboscis attack. Bzzz. Ooh, it does
Come at
not
me.
roll well. 13 versus AC, I assume would miss.
Nope.
As you kind of bring your shield up and there's a tang. That's it for the Chasme. Gamork. You still having issues with the Beyond 20?
I'm back.
Alright.
Am I able to move through Snakel and Reed to get to this last guy? Or
So this guy up here is flying. He's about 10 feet off the ground. You could probably swing up at him, but you couldn't attack from Ensnarl's square.
okay, I'm gonna have to drop my long sword and pick up my. I don't know if I can't remember if I dropped my longbow or if it's like on my body somewhere.
You dropped it. So usually when you drop something, there is a token called dropped weapon. You can just put it on the board where you dropped your thing. So for example, like you could put that there to say that your bow was there.
Okay.
And you could just walk
All right.
over and delete the token and pick it up.
Okay. So I did that, and I now have my longbow in my hand, and that's the little machine gun dude.
Yeah.
Or okay. All right. Then I am going to shoot at this guy here.
Alright, so you take
one.
the one above barrel or ensnarl.
Yeah.
Alright, so you take 3 shots. 28 would strike with the first one. So there's now an arrow sticking out of him. And that would actually drop him. Zzz. He goes
Beryl
down.
makes hissing noises as he falls on her.
Turns
They're not
to
heavy.
dust.
These are insectoids. So
Yeah.
it's still not fun.
Do you want to take a second shot at this guy here?
Will I hit my peoples? If I
So
shoot?
he has heavy cover from Barrel and Sim, so his AC is +4. But yeah, so the way you might hit someone is if you roll high enough that the cover saves him, and it would hit Barrel's AC. So there's a chance because Barrel as a snake is not heavily armored.
Okay. I'll go ahead and taking a shot is better than not taking a shot. I've also got curving. Oh wow. So never mind.
You're good.
That's
27 would easily hit him, even though he has cover. So go ahead and give me a damage roll. Alright, ooh, nice shot. 11 points. As an arrow sticks in his chest. And he's still looking pretty healthy, though. And your final shot?
okay. Let's see.
No, 14 would not be enough, so that arrow just kind of flies wide, missing everyone.
Okay. I'm just going to stand my ground here because I can't move through people.
Alright, so you get
So-
ready to fire some more as you get some arrows prepared.
Well, you can move through us. It's just we are difficult terrain, and you can't stop and take your action while still in one of our squares.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Although I
I'm
don't,
just
keep
gonna
your
stay where I am.
yeah, I don't know if he'd have. Well, actually, you might have enough of it, but that's fine. Anna Kate, what
Yeah,
do you
yeah.
want to do?
Yeah,
Longsword before moving.
First question. I had fired a grasping shot at one of the demons
Yeah,
previously. Did it break free?
I think it
remember.
died. That was, I believe, this one.
Oh, okay. All right.
Actually, I think there's
Good
2
enough.
here. Yeah, I think they
Yeah.
both died.
Good enough. All right. Well, seeing the same issue that Gamorka is dealing with all the bodies, or the demon bodies are gone, actually.
Yeah,
Right.
there's just dust, so they're not difficult terrain.
Okay. Well, then I might be able to make it. I have enough movement. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Can I step here?
Yeah.
45? All right. Swinging the sword. The right one this time. Oh.
So 16 would be enough as you cut him with Shadow Strider, doing 8 slashing and 5 necrotic. So that's 13. As he turns angrily towards you. You have a way of getting their attention.
Punch.
Oh, yeah. Bap.
And I would like to try to make a stunning strike since he's...
Alright, so that is
looking right at
a con
DC
save.
15.
Which they're actually pretty good at, but it's not magic, so they're not resistant. 14, I believe, would fail, right?
That would fail.
Alright, so he's stunned.
All right, I'm going to flurry of blows and hit him 2 more times with advantage.
Bap, 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 bap. Alright. You take the advantage of him being stunned, swing some more. Using those. He's stunned for 1 turn, right?
Till the end of my next turn.
Okay. Wait, no, he's not.
So 29.
He's not unconscious. Hang on, sorry, my marks are being stupid.
No problem.
Stunned, not unconscious. Weird. I don't know why I did that. So he's not unconscious. Alright, so 29 would strike as he is stunned, dealing another 14, and 19 would strike again. Bap, bap, doing another 14, yeah. And he is looking wounded from all the hits.
All right. That's my turn and most of my key.
Alright, the rock is stunned, so he can't move. Sim.
Well, might as well just Eldritch Blast this thing. Hey, it's stunned. I have advantage. That's fine.
You're gonna back up.
Nope,
I guess
I've got
Gunner.
Gunner.
that's right, you've Gunner. Bap, 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 bap. 26 shoots it once for 6. 2, 3. So 25 damage. Bap, bap, bap. And it is looking badly wounded after all the Eldritch energy hits it. Anything else?
Nope.
I think it's fitting that Reed's going to finish these guys off.
Snarl.
Oh, is it me? Sorry,
Yeah.
I thought Reed was next. Okay. Oh, I'm not on the turn order. Got it. Okay. Yeah, she'll just try the constrict attack again.
Alright, so you go grabbing at him. 23 would strike as you have advantage. And
Plus
he
1
is
damage.
crushed to death.
Sorry, Reed.
That's okay.
Things go quiet, though you do still hear flapping from other parts of the cave. But so far, nothing has come over. What do you all want to do?
I first want to apologize to everybody for getting the attention of these guys. But
If you had not fired, I likely would have.
okay, I feel better now. Can I go next to Reed and cast Healing Hands to help give him some?
Yeah, sure. If you have some healing hands left, you can definitely use that on Reed.
Take it.
Okay.
But the shape of this place makes it dangerous to explore. At very least, we should rest before continuing further.
Do these guys have essences? Like the last guys didn't have essence.
Yeah, strangely enough, these as well. If you examine what's left over, there's nothing demonic about it.
Maybe Tribe should go back in hallway. Better place if Tribe need rest now.
Certainly, even if we decide to push forward, we can do so after discussing somewhere less open.
Alright, so you want to fall back into the more closed area?
Yes, please.
Alright, so since there's no essences to gather, I'm just going to delete these for now. Beryl, you came back, so you're leaving this area.
Reed, did you see that I hit healing hands for you, and you can get 10 hit points?
Oh, is it 10?
I think it's
Or
11.
am I?
11th level? Yeah, you get 3
Oh.
attacks, so you're 11th level.
Oh yeah, so you get 11. This heal goes to 11.
Alright, so you go back into the strange tunnel cave area a bit. And you're attempting a short
Oh,
rest.
I pick up the greater healing potion that I had set down next to Reed at one point
Sure. Yeah,
before we
I'll
leave.
pick that up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I pick up my longsword as well before we leave.
Yeah, that's fine. You can collect all your things. So let's see. You're doing a short rest. So I don't think you've done any today yet, right?
That sounds right to me. No, wait, we did have one.
We had one fight, so we might have done a short rest.
Right, no, yeah, we had to spend an hour after the Master of Cruelties rendered us, a bunch of us, charmed and immobile for a bit.
That's right. Yeah, because
This would be our second.
Kind of
Yeah.
stuck there. All right, I forgot to mark that. So short rest. This is your second one. The group is taking the short rest. Give me a d20 roll. How far away from this cave are you going to rest? Like, you going to go climb up a ways, back towards, back away from this area, or are you going to just rest right here at the entrance?
Having just traveled in here, would we have seen any little turnoffs or little vignettes or little spots where we wouldn't be in the main pathway?
So,
Yeah, there was that side tunnel. that was
yes, coming down, if you remember, because you were climbing down for a while, but way back here, there was that strange hollowed out side tunnel that looked like it was actual carved stone. But that was probably about a 30-minute trip away. Because I was way back up top. You climbed down quite a ways.
Okay. So maybe there?
You want to go travel back there and rest?
there. Sure.
Alright, so the group climbs back up, getting back to about this area, and you're pretty far away from that demon cave at this point, and you begin resting. So that is now about 2 o'clock.
I've already rolled.
Give me a d20 roll to see if anything happens as you attempt to rest.
I did a 10.
Yeah, I think Steve and I both
Oh,
rolled.
you both rolled
You came
already?
first. Oh.
Alright. So the time passes, an hour goes by quietly. You hear some sounds down from the cave, but luckily nothing flies up this way. So it's now 3 o'clock. Go ahead and complete your rest, regain your resources, and
everyone
spend
gets
your
temp
dice.
HP.
Yep, gain temp HP.
Oh my gosh, crappy rolls.
And I don't think you have any NPCs with you right now, right?
Not currently. We
For
were
some
not,
reason
we
I
were smart
have
enough to
Nimble.
not bring.
But I think
Oh.
Nimble stayed back at the town. He's back at Char. Oh wait, no, I think he's back in Issac, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah, you left.
Lou,
him-
I was sorry, I was muted. I was going to take a second wind. If that's all right before the
yeah,
short
yeah,
rest.
that's fine. You can say you second winded.
Thank you.
All right, so it's 3 o'clock. What do you all want to do? Feeling a little bit better.
Yeah.
Under normal circumstances, I would perhaps not be eager to explore such open space again, but we are pressed for time, and leaving this many demons unattended seems unwise.
Is anyone else concerned that they're not leaving Essence behind this time? Something seems very wrong about this.
I agree it is strange. Some strange form of summoning, perhaps, expends their essence when bringing them here. It is certainly more demons than I would expect anyone to be able to summon here. Or at least anyone who would be subtle about such undertakings.
You might hear a voice in your head, Anna Kate.
I see that. Can I make an Arcana check to see if I know, if I have any thought about what that might mean?
Sure.
Maybe it's like the vampires, because the vampires weren't actually turned into vampires. So maybe these are demons that were turned into demons, but aren't
Produced
actually.
rather than summoned.
Yeah.
Yeah, so generally you might think that these demons were actually somehow brought to the plane, but they did still disappear when you killed them, so that makes you think there's something else. Something else is going on here. Without more information, though, it's hard to say for sure.
Okay.
But it seems like you would guess that this is probably where the new demons are coming from. As when you explored this area last time, this tunnel wasn't open.
And if I may, which of the many voices in my head was that one?
That was probably... that was...
Cicada, or was it Shadow Strider?
Hang on.
Or was it a new one?
That's who you think it was.
Okay.
Actually, Shadow Strider has been pretty quiet for a while now.
Yes. Yes, he has.
Should
All
the roll 20 sheets have short rest and long rest buttons now?
Yes, I noticed that too. I think those were added recently.
They do? Whoa.
It's below the personality.
They sure do.
stuff. That's brand new. Love it.
Oh, I wonder if it works. I'm trying to...
I mean, with the roll 20, you never know.
It's not going to do anything with our little our custom resource boxes, but it might do like hit points and hit die and stuff.
We'll find out.
Yeah, you can always click them and see. I haven't tried them yet.
Remember, some of the resource boxes are automatic when you get a feature.
If it does
So,
spells,
I wonder if those.
I'll be very happy on the long rest.
Yeah, because my key resource box automatically adjusts every time I level up. So it should, in theory, know that those come back on a short rest. So if you hit the short rest button, reset those.
Maybe, yeah. There must
We'll
be some
find out.
coding to put into it. 'Cause, yeah, I don't use the character mancer, so maybe I'm at a disadvantage there. But
So yeah, what does the group want to do?
Well,
Let's go back. Let's kill these things.
does Reed need more? Does Reed need Beryl has more diamond dust if Reed wants to feel a little more peppy for going back against demons?
No,
I can do it.
should be fine. Just
Okay.
as long as I don't have to take a lot of athletics,
Oh,
kind of skill checks.
never mind. Beryl can't do that again. Beryl doesn't feel like she has powerful enough magic to do that again right now anyway. But Sim maybe can if we end up needing it.
it's possible. It is worth considering whether we wish to proceed with stealth, since removing source of demon perhaps more urgent than removing demons. We are not here to exterminate, and
Beryl can give ultra sneaky to whole group if we want to go super sneak.
it is just a question of whether tribe deem it worthwhile to attempt to proceed without fighting all the demons. I heard more wing beats out there, and I do not know how large that cave is.
Yes, Beryl likes this idea. No fight nasty demon adjacent thingies that maybe not demons if tribe not have to.
Okay.
At need, I could also render part of tribe invisible.
Yeah, I could probably do what? 3 people, and you can do 3 people.
I can do 4, I think.
Oh wow.
Because
What
yeah,
does what does
Yeah.
Mei Jun think? Mei Jun very quiet.
It seems like a wise suggestion. If that's the way we're going to go, I'd say give me a few minutes to perhaps get out of this scale. It is quite loud.
Mm. Well, Barrel's sneaky magic makes Tribe quieter too. In addition, like invisibility, very good, but also sound still carry. But if Meijun not have mail, most have tried pretty sneaky. Maybe is invisibility good enough? How fast can you put your armor back on if you need to, or do you have leather armor or something that you can wear instead?
I don't, but I'm fairly resilient myself. Not quite as resilient as Scale, but resilient enough.
I actually forgot you were wearing armor.
So, invisibility only lasts an hour. It is a question of whether we deem it worthwhile to do as soon as we enter cave or not.
Is very strong magic in invisibility? Like
Yeah, I can only do so much in without rest in any case. It calling on patron taxing, regardless of how it is done.
yeah. I was just I wasn't sure if we were using up stuff we'll need in combat, high spell slots and stuff.
I think chance of engaging demon at source without having to fight through waves of demon is worth it. But I leave judgment of such things to those who have perhaps fought these before.
This is for Tribe first time fighting these with you, Sim. With Sim, yes. Tribe fought hobgoblins, and she just rattles off a bunch of stuff.
We fought other kinds of demons, but not these.
Then,
if they even are demons.
Then perhaps
demon adjacent.
I think it best to hide ourselves as well as we can, that we may at least learn how they are coming here.
Tribe should move fairly quickly, like try to get through area. Not too quickly, be stealthy, but like maybe not stop to investigate too much if we want to try to get through to source.
I agree. A quick adventure. 20 minutes. In and out.
Very well.
Arrow has a question. When Tribe has invisibility, will Tribe be able to follow one another? How will Beryl know where Tribe is?
Yes.
Are you gonna hold hands?
We may have to make
a good.
Or hold on to length of rope or some such. Yes.
Maybe rope. Maybe rope. Not bad idea. For at least for some of party members to be able to find one another if something happens.
So, yes. Invisibility and pass without trace, or just invisibility?
I do not know what sort of senses demons have, but I think both make sense.
Okay, yeah, it's low magic for Beryl. Make sneaky.
Alright, so the group is heading back down, and before you go in, you're casting those?
Yeah.
And holding the toddler chain for crossing the street, big rope everyone holds on.
Maybe we should pair off, like everyone's attached to one other, instead of, because all of us attached together could actually end up being cumbersome if we get into something.
You can actually sort of judge where other people are around you when they're invisible, because they are still making noise. Though with Pass Without Trace, if you're stealthing, that's when you become very hard to follow. So, I guess if you're hiding and invisible, then, you'd probably have to do something like maybe a rope. So you
I would say let's pair off 2, 2, and 2, just so that each of us can at least find one other party member if needed.
Seems wise.
All right.
I'm gonna leave my
Mei-jun.
familiar on Mei-jun also, since that'll give me
Oh, that's a
another
good idea.
data point.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
So who, Mei-jun, who would? I assume you want to go kind of in the lead. Do you guys want? Who do you want next?
I would say perhaps somebody who is also comfortable with being on the front lines and is perhaps more attentive than I am.
I'm happy to do that.
Yeah. So let's.
I'm not
That was
much
my
more
thought.
attentive. I'm not
So
much
you're the-
more attentive, but I'll try.
You're the first.
The bar
pair.
is fairly low.
You're the first pair. Gamork and Reed, would you like to be the second pair, and then Sim and Beryl will take up the rear? Does that sound okay?
Sure.
Great, let's do it.
All right. I'm casting Pass Without Trace just as we get back into the low tunnel that opens up into the big cavern, and
All right.
try to stay within 30 feet of Beryl.
We'll string the rope out, and everyone on one side of the rope. Doesn't need that much. We can even have some space between us. We can sort of be little pairs, left and right.
All right,
Of
so
the rope.
you take about half an hour to climb back down. And then you would re-enter that area. And you said you're using invisibility and Pass Without Trace?
Yep. Oh, we should decide which people are covered by which invisibility spells, since if concentration gets busted, we'll need to know who's popped out.
That's a good point.
I guess. Oh, interesting. Maybe we shouldn't actually cover ourselves. Like, maybe Reed should cast for me and I should cast for Reed.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So I'll cover Reed, Beryl, Gamork, and I don't know who should take 4 and who should take, or we should each take 3, I guess. But yeah, let's do a little dance around the rope.
If you're allowed to do one more, you can do your little spider.
You can pull yourselves in on this area here.
Yeah.
And I'll say that you're using invisibility and Pass Without Trace.
I don't know how well you can see that aura I just put up. But that is the
yeah, no, I could see it. Can you
I don't seem to
also-
have.
gosh.
I don't seem to have dark vision on my token anymore.
All right, let me, because I think I changed the, so it's 60 feet.
Yep.
And let me set
There we go.
that to your character sheet, so hopefully that
There.
doesn't happen again.
Here are all my allies.
Oh, this is interesting. What's this red filter?
That is the dark
new
vision.
Dark vision.
I
And
have ordinary vision in darkness.
Because
of
yeah, you're
the
supposed
warlock
to.
thing. Yeah, I'm seeing the red filter though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Weird. Let me see what's.
Do you guys see the
Yes,
lighter
the little circle
red?
centered on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't make it
Well-
more visible, but that's the pass
No,
without
it's
trace.
fine.
So it should be red, but you should still see more clearly than someone with night vision.
Oh, got it. Cool. Works for
And
me.
I would say, I think you actually, I think it still is. I think the normal qualifiers for dark vision still apply, and that it's bright when it's dim and it's dim when it's dark. I think you just have more range, and if it's magical, then you can see it.
Unless it's a racial ability that you're talking about.
No, it's the. Oh no, it's just the warlock thing.
Yeah, if it's devil sight, you just
Yeah,
get
no,
more
it's
range,
just-
and if it's magical, you can actually see through it.
Oh,
Here, how
it
about
says you
now?
can see normally in darkness. That's just the phrasing though. I'm confused.
That's the regular version of.
Yeah, devil
Well-
sight. Devil sight. I think you can just see normally in darkness as if there was light, right?
Correct.
The text says you can see normally in darkness.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
I took away the red for
Thank you.
you.
Cool.
Because yeah, you would just see as if there's light.
I've never considered the differences between.
Seeing normally and seeing with.
Yeah, let me.
Yeah, I didn't realize it before I looked something else up and found
Oh, yeah.
something
You're
from
totally
Jeremy
fucking right.
Crawford.
Dark
yeah.
vision straight up
Yeah.
says superior vision, blah 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 blah. Wow.
Yep, it's really strong. I almost.
Yeah.
I love it.
I mean, I mean, the range is great and the magical is great. I never realized that it is like dead ass regular fucking sight. That's
Yep.
dope.
All right,
Okay.
so go ahead.
That also means that's what these demons have, right?
Those with
Possibly.
devil sight, it's more devils than
Oh.
demons.
Yeah, some might, but I don't think all of them do by default.
And I think
All right.
Sim and Gamork, you might still need to put your normal HP in parentheses because it looks like it's still only showing without
Huh?
it on your
I thought I
character sheet.
had. Hang on, let me.
I don't know if
double-check.
Gomork was here for that conversation. If you
Oh,
want
okay.
Oh,
to show
huh.
him in his sheet or something.
I
So
did that, but it didn't seem to hold. Do I have to like save changes somewhere or something?
from your
Try-
character sheet,
Yeah, I just typed it in, and then when I reloaded my sheet, it disappeared.
well, you want to put 80, then 80 in parentheses if that's your max, like this.
Okay.
Yeah, and tab out after you type it in. I find sometimes if you leave your cursor in the field after you've changed something, it doesn't always
So, yeah.
save.
Oh, okay.
Now it's set.
That go?
Well,
Great.
one thing that I noticed is that so I had previously done that to my sheet already, and then when we came back in, I had to do that again. So it may
Okay.
be that like
Alright.
the hit point maximum doesn't
Oh.
register parentheses as a permanent element. I'm not sure.
All right. Well, I've got it for now, and I will keep
Yeah.
an eye on it.
All right.
All right, so let's get in our little ranks with our advance, our mid, and our back.
Yeah.
Or maybe Beryl should be in the mid since she's the point of radius for the.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, sorry.
So I'm not gonna stickler you too much for staying next to Beryl, as long as you're kind of in the similar area. But
it's
go
a pretty
ahead.
big radius.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can assume you're moving together, especially with the
Okay.
rope. So give me a stealth check from the group, and it is
I think this is-
plus 10.
This is Meijun's first regular stealth check, not disadvantaged, of the entire campaign.
Oh, you took your armor off. I love it.
Oh, and I think I was looking it up, and invisibility doesn't actually give you advantage to stealth checks.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
No, it just makes you can't be
I think
seen.
we're okay anyway. I think most of us are relatively stealthy.
All right, so go ahead and start moving through the tunnel.
Oh, wait, hang on. I didn't make my check. Oh, goodness.
Reed's outside now. Just kidding. It's fine.
You said. And you said that we can move around this slowly, as if it's
Yeah,
difficult
you can
terrain,
move
yes.
around the hole.
Okay.
That's fine. I think you had already looked inside of it.
Super sneaky. Super sneak.
Sneak, sneak, sneak.
I had looked in it, but I was going to climb down before I shot at those flying thingies.
That's true. Is that something you still wanted to do?
Kind of, but I don't want to hold up the group either.
Yeah, we're on a clock here.
Yeah, I was saying
And we
something got
still
spells
hear
up. Yeah.
buzzing.
You do still hear buzzing and flapping. In fact, everyone freeze for a moment as you're going.
Oh, wait a second. I would be up there with Meijun. Hang on.
23 is our lowest.
No,
Well,
18 was mine.
To the north.
Then it would be 28.
Oh, wait,
'cause of
23.
Fast
No,
Without
sorry.
Trace.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot about Fast Without Trace, yeah.
So to
Oh,
the
I was
north,
looking at your 13, yeah.
Yeah,
you see a Varrock come flying in into your view from the darkness for a moment. Does anyone want to do anything, or you're just going to let it pass?
Not engaging.
Beryl freezes.
Personally, I'm going to watch its flight path and see where
Ooh.
it's going, whether or not it seems like it has noticed
Clever.
us.
It does
just
not
goes-
seem like it. It just kind of flies
Is it?
behind you, and you actually see it move towards the cave where you just came from.
Investigating or headed
Oh.
out. Yeah, I
And
mean,
it
they
looks
were
like
going
it
out.
heads into there.
Great.
Okay.
Interesting.
Oh,
yeah,
I knew
so
they
we
were
can
coming in
probably
and
see
out.
that fine.
so- Yep. I thought leave.
Okay.
All right, it's now quiet again. What do you want to do?
Keep it on. Keep it on. Is
Totally
this,
quiet, or is there still buzzing in the rest of the cavern?
There's still the ambient noise of demons, but
Okay.
there's nothing near you as far as you can tell.
The ambient noise of demons. Dun dun.
That's actually the story of my
Really
autobiography.
Ominous.
Wait, how long did that immunity
Is
to
that
the
another band
Chasme drone
name?
last?
That was for
24
that.
hours.
Yeah.
Oh,
I forgot about that. Let me fucking
still
slap
have that.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, I gotta slap my weapon on too. There we go.
Wait, what do we have up?
If you successfully save against the Chasme drone sleep effect, you're immune for 24 hours.
So I actually kind of do it a little bit different.
For individual ones, maybe?
It's for... I kind of do it so you don't have to roll for each individual one, but it's kind of for the encounter, so it would be gone now at this point.
Cool.
Okay.
So it's just for all of them for that encounter, just so there isn't, like, tons of different rolls for each one.
Okay. I'm fine with this.
Right. Did you find something, Reed?
Nope.
I'm just trying to avoid those cracks in the floor.
Yeah.
Alright, so you see another hole in the floor, and it looks like the cavern kind of swirls or turns to the north, and you would notice that you are descending now. You're going sloping, the path is sloping downward as you walk.
Right.
And how much did you say, like, the drop is over these craggies here?
It's about 50 feet.
Oh, okay.
Really long spiral staircase with long, gentle slopes.
Yeah, that's kind of what this feels like to you.
Only spiraling inward, which is not at all ominous.
Oh, is there a path up here?
Up where?
Is this a path here?
The left.
Oh, off to the west?
No, that's just more wall. Sorry. It just looks like it, I guess.
It's okay.
I'm happy.
Maybe there's a small little... Maybe there's a small little cave there, yeah. You could probably go in. So as you get to this area, everyone freeze again for a moment.
Freeze.
You see from the east 2 Chasme sort of flying in this direction.
I try to hide.
Give me stealth checks.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, you guys
This
are
could
like
be-
ghosts. So yeah, they kind of fly this way, as if kind of looking around for a moment. Then they wrap back around, kind of heading north, and would just fly out of view.
An actual flyover could be really dangerous with their drone. I think the drone will affect us even if we can't see. They don't see us.
Are they like kind of like patrolling, like circling, or did they seem like they were heading from point A to point B, like on a mission?
It looked like they were looking around the cave.
Okay.
So they may be searching for something.
Those interlopers that left some carcasses. Oh no, wait, there were no carcasses. So okay.
There was dust, but yeah, there wasn't much beyond that.
So they didn't really stop for like any amount of time. They were just like carried on.
Yeah, you would guess that they were searching for something.
Okay.
On the lookout.
Again, we don't know how these demons are summoned. Maybe they're all psychically linked to a summoner and there's someone sitting in the middle piloting them all.
Hive mind.
Yeah. They're literally drones.
Drones that poison you and drain your life force.
Those are the best kinds of drones.
Alright, so as you kind of get to the wall here, everyone freeze for moments.
Freeze?
You would see from below something that you may have missed before. It looks like Tanaruk climbing up from down below a bit.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Like on this wall here?
No, they're further out than that. You can't see.
Oh, okay.
I can see them though. I would have.
Oh, you
some
can
of you,
actually
yeah,
see
some
them.
of you could probably see them.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
So they are kind of climbing up this way.
Are they making like scratchy noises or hisses or anything?
You would definitely hear noise as they're climbing, and it looks like they have one of those Master of Cruelties with them again. But you don't think they have seen you.
Okay.
Actually, sorry, they would have. They wouldn't be climbing. They actually would probably be coming in from this way. I mean, it looks like they are moving down, kind of similar to how you are.
Okay. I will note that somewhere along our traversal, I've managed to see further down into this spiraling staircase, and it does look like there's some kind of tunnel at the bottom of this descending spiral. Although I can't really see anything other than the fact that there seems to be something there.
As you're passing by these, give me another stealth check.
It could be an interesting fight if we blow this somehow.
You're pretty far away, so it's unlikely they'll see you. Ooh, wow.
That's 21. His natural one is a 21.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
more looking
but
at
mine
Mage
is a
Hand,
mine is a 15.
Oh no.
which actually isn't terrible. It's not
Yeah.
like these things are known for being
Yeah.
super perceptive.
Yeah, without all these mods, like 15 would be a perfectly reasonable roll.
Yeah. So no, those are actually pretty good rolls overall, even with the 15 being your low one. And it looks like they did not notice you as they continue their spiraling descent into down below.
Into down below, into the upside down.
Into
Exactly.
down below.
Yeah. Strange phrasing.
Into
aside.
Char's undercarriage. Well, not even really under Char at this point. We're pretty far out, I think. But, you know.
Pretty far out, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
You would guess you're somewhere below the church.
Yeah. Very Diablo 2. Giant demon portal underneath a church.
Well, and the fact that Lou decided to start this red filter thing for dark vision on this particular mission is kind of it's very creepy.
Sus.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not going to be relevant at all.
I was looking
to see
for
here.
a way to determine or discern between lighting and dark vision, and someone on the forums had this suggestion, and I was like, "Oh, that's a good idea."
Yeah,
Because
it
I
makes
was
sense.
like, "Is there a, like why don't they have a way to determine between those?" Someone was like, "Well, you could just do this," and I was like, "Oh, interesting."
It's kind of like
so-
we're in a dark room.
You come over here and you notice there is a cave that possibly goes into a new area. You would notice a lot of demon tracks coming from it, so this might be where the demons came from. And actually, it would be a lot bigger.
Oh, okay. Oh, man.
As the cave grows in front of our eyes.
What do you want to do?
Should we go in the cave or keep going?
This looks like it leads out of the demon area, possibly either back to the undercaves or to a different cave system.
Do the tracks look like they're going both ways or one way?
Give me a survival check.
Oh, that's going to come through with Pass Without Trace on it, I think. Oh, no, it didn't. We're good.
Okay. So Beryl examines it. You do see that there are two sets, an older one from a couple days ago and a newer one that looks like it was made like just now. So you would guess these demons came this way at one point, probably left these caves to do something, then came back a few days later.
So they went out from where we're standing right now and then came back?
Yes.
Okay. Beryl would share this.
Well,
It
then
does
they're
not
probably still down here.
Sounds like source of demons. Sounds like something they came for.
Well, you would
Yeah.
guess those are the ones that you just saw marching downward.
Oh. Yeah, right here. Very, very fresh. She points to something that means something to a tracker.
Okay, well,
What if tribe find good place here to like go down the tiers instead of go round and round and round in big cave?
Let's see.
Climb down careful.
I would say scaling down a wall is riskier when it comes to making noise.
Okay. Just seems like long walking, lots of exposure to demon room.
And Kate and Gamork are out of this thing.
You said I would
Oh,
have been
I'm
being
just
careful if you hadn't
Just
said you
kidding.
weren't going
Totally
to
kidding. It's fine.
Because I know in some groups,
Sorry.
in some groups, when I'm like watching for that, I'm like, come on, move, keep up.
Yeah, it's fine.
when your GM is a troll.
Yeah. Minor GM trolling. Although it does look like we're leaving Reed behind a bit.
Oh, right. Reed just posted a brief AFK into his
Oh,
hound.
yeah.
Here, I'll bring him. Come here,
Awesome.
Reed.
Yeah.
I'm back.
He's back.
All right.
He was giving his dog treats in the cave.
That's not a dog. That's a demon.
Fucking
It's no place for treats.
shadow sorcerer with his hellhounds or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Dog.
Hound of ill omen.
Oh,
yeah.
What a
yeah.
name for a class feature. Not
Love it.
actually my
Beat
favorite
Master.
class feature, but it's one of my favorite class feature names.
Whisper, whisper. Creepy, creepy.
Oh wait,
Sneaky, sneaky.
Waiting.
sorry, I just realized they would have been going the other way.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, reading
So-
the direction of the spiral on a map like this is hard.
Yeah, I totally messed up the spiraling. So they're not here.
okay.
They would be more like over here at this point.
Okay. Not the tracks in the little cave we found, but in this like these levels that we're following.
Yeah. So
Alright.
they are going... Oh, they're coming up the spiral then?
No, they're going down.
Okay, we're following them. I see.
They're
Okay,
just
cool.
kind of a level below you. So give me another set of stealth checks as they continue their march downward.
This is very Scooby-Dooey. We're like sneaking behind them. Apparently 23 is my favorite number.
Actually, my rolls have not been including Pass Without Trace. That's interesting. Okay, anyway.
I've just been kind of adding 10 to what you roll in my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Spell is easy to keep track of in that way.
That's actually accurate. I thought my rolls had been including it, but they haven't been, so what you've been doing is correct.
Yeah, because with plus 10, it's hard to roll that low at
Yeah.
Oh wait, man, I forgot to set a time for the end of our invisibility on the time effect
So-
tracker.
Yeah.
all. That's
Oh.
fine, because you got here about
just an hour?
3:30. It's
Okay.
probably been about 20 minutes or so as you march downward in the spiral.
So it appears we've come to a point, perhaps, where we have the first set of cracks that aren't easily circumventable. Or
Skirted,
are they?
yeah.
It looks like there might be some space, like on the south side of them, like close to the wall going up. Is that correct? Like
yeah.
in this row here, we could occupy this row.
Yeah, and actually let me put some more demons that you would see at this point. Or some of you would see these.
Yeah.
Where is
Here,
it?
if you
Alright,
are
Lou, I
demon.
gotta make your life hard.
Yeah, because you can see a lot farther. Alright, it's not showing
What-
up. Where I thought
What
it
is
would
our
be.
end goal here? Like,
We
why
want
are we
to
going to?
figure out where the demons are actually coming from. Portal,
Okay,
summoner, weird thing, lab created
Okay.
abomination, something.
We're trying to not fight hundreds of demons before finding the source, because we don't know if they're finite.
We're sneaking.
Okay.
Doing some sneaking.
Okay.
Sorry, just hold on one moment. There we are.
Holding.
There it is.
Uh-oh. What are we about? Ooh, that doesn't look
So
pleasant.
you do see those, right?
I see, yeah, some sort of weird quadrupedal tiger lizard looking
Ooh.
thing.
Okay. So
Four
some
of
of some of you might see that. Some of you might not. Farther down below.
Ooh, tiger lizard means nothing to Beryl, but it means something to me.
Well, I will relay that this spiral seems to end in a tunnel mouth, and that the Tanaruk we've been dodging are marching toward it, and there's a bunch of scary-looking quadrupedal tiger lizard things down there. I don't know. Would I recognize what they are, actually?
You might with an Arcana check, if you have
Yeah,
Arcana
sure.
trained.
I am expert.
That is not me. Hey, look at you.
So yes, you know that these are something called Shusuva, which are basically sort of these predatory, animalistic, like scorpion, bipedal, like huge muscular leopard creatures,
Okay.
often associated with gnolls and Yinagu,
Right.
the gnoll
Okay.
god of of the
In that case,
gnolls.
I guess my warning about the 4 big beasties guarding the tunnel mouth up ahead would have been a little more erudite and a little less flippant. But similar in content, that we seem to be headed that way, and the demons or the Tanaruk we are following are going that way.
These rocks here, does it seem that they're easily passable or passable enough?
Yeah, they're just difficult terrain. You could climb over them.
Okay.
And I'm guessing that tunnel mouth is the place in here with the highest effective ceiling, because the ceiling is more or less level and it's really low down there.
Yeah, that's probably
Okay.
the lowest point.
Okay. Well, it would be bad to try to fight at that tunnel mouth, but we will see.
Maybe Tribe should just collapse tunnel mouth. Then Tribe work is done.
Brilliant.
They seem quite capable of digging.
Brilliant.
But it may be a way to buy time if we need it, since they do seem to need to dig passages rather than blast through with magic or some such.
Alright, so you're also, as you're moving down, starting to see a lot more of the flyers in this area.
Okay.
Both of rock and would appear to be more of the chasme. They're
Are
just
they
kind of flying around up above.
Above, okay, I was going to say, are they depicted or no?
There are some depicted.
Some of you can see a lot of them, others probably
I sure
can't.
can.
I see.
And I will.
I see nothing.
I see perhaps
Oh, I see one.
4 rocks and 4 insects, likely more fluttering around. They all seem to be gathered to protect whatever is at mouth of tunnel. I do not fancy our chances of an assault here.
Tribe needs big plan. Oh, Barrel sees some now.
Are these below, above us or below us?
Yeah, they're flying around above you.
Oh,
The winged ones, anyway.
making flappy noises that help hide our passage.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
The droning, luckily, isn't close enough to put anyone to sleep, because, like I said, they're farther farther up above.
Okay.
And actually, at this point, I need another stealth check, because you're kind of getting close to a lot of them.
Yep, there's a lot of them.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
Ruh-roh.
I'm
Well,
passed
20.
out.
I tell you what, y'all, fuck taking my armor off. That shit doesn't matter at all.
I mean, you're not at disadvantage. That makes a difference, right?
Well,
So,
I've rolled twice less than 10.
Yeah.
May June, as you're kind of tiptoeing, even with the magic covering your tracks, you kind of stumble a bit, kicking a rock. And this guy here kind of looks around, growling a bit.
Right.
Down
Everybody
below.
freeze.
Down
Do
below.
impact freeze.
Alright. So he does a bit of a series of jumps. And he is going to come up on the ledge here, kind of taking a look around the area. There is some nasty bile kind of dripping from his mouth. And
Ooh.
let's see, passive perception. He's going to do an active perception at this point, looking into the darkness. He's sort of sniffing around as he moves in the area, growling as he does. You would see from up above one of the rocks sort of fly low. And he looks at the rock, growling in a guttural language. Does anyone speak Abyssal?
I sure do.
Ooh.
He says, I heard something here. And the
I have a
rock-
question.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. Does Wild Companion require verbal?
That would depend on, let's see. So it casts I believe it just casts a Find Familiar, so that would depend on Find Familiar.
I put the spell there in the same
Yeah,
description with
and
weapon.
it says components of a yes right there.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Just checking if I could have like a rat scuttle by and they assume that they heard it or something. All right, proceed. She won't do it if she knows she has to make noise to do it.
So the Varrock would say, I saw the remains of some demons near the entrance. There may be someone in here. Keep an eye out. And he's going to kind of fly back this way, going back up.
Oh man! All right. So here's a fun thing. I've got access to a thing that maybe will be useful here. Sorry.
Alright, so this thing is
well.
not rolling very well on his passive perception or his active perception. It's looking around, but it hasn't noticed any of you yet. It hasn't rolled over a 14. Did you say you were doing something, Sim?
Yeah. So this feat gives me access to a mage hand that I can cast without verbal or somatic components, and the hand itself is invisible. And because I had it before I took the feat, I actually have a range of 60 feet. So I would actually like to grab a pebble or something and scuttle it sort of up the wall behind us here. Oh, I can't.
Where?
Up here-ish. As though
Could you
something
ping
were
again
climbing.
where you're
Oh,
doing
sorry.
it?
Just south of us.
Over here?
Along this. Yeah. If there's any loose stones I can find, I want to just take
so you're
it.
gonna make it kind of knock some stones around to make noise over there?
Yeah, specifically in an effort to make it sound as though something is climbing up from the level we're at, out back towards the entrance.
Give me... I guess maybe... I don't know if that would be deception. Alright, I'll just say you make some noise. The creature growls and kind of looks in that area. And now at this point you hear some more growling down below. And a voice yell in Abyssal, "Have you seen something?" And he would say back, "Maybe." And these guys are gonna kind of hop up this way now.
Okay.
Oh,
Here's a question. Oh, Jesus, he hopped up right in front of me. So here's mechanically, just so that I understand. Okay, so I understand the repercussions. Oh, fuck. Are they occupying, like, basically the width of this platform, or is there any room
so
side to side?
Yeah, you can avoid them as they walk past, as long as you're letting them through your square.
Okay.
They're not like
move
they're
to
not.
avoid them.
No, they're not like 10 by 10 foot blocks. They're just big
Right.
creatures that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like as if someone was walking, by you with a 5 foot square around them. You could just step aside.
Oh, then that is
So-
easier than what I was thinking. So we'll do that.
They are gonna start moving together towards that sound they heard. So I need some more, and I assume everyone's letting them pass, right?
Yup.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
I need some more, what is it called? Some more stealth checks as they're moving through the group. Oof.
Oh man.
So they are walking past Mage Yun sniffing, making some active perception checks.
See, what had happened was I've been sweating under this mail all day, and then I took it off, and now I just smell like shit.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I'm ripe.
So 3 of them continue.
God damn it.
But one of them sort of stops near where you are and begins to sniff more. This guy here sort of turns around and says, "What is it?" In Abyssal. And this guy would say back, "I think I smell something." Is anyone going to try to do anything?
Does Pass Without Trace do anything for the smell?
Well, I gave him +10, But
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
these guys don't have the best perception. Funnily enough, like only one of them actually rolled decent.
Okay.
So my intention would be to try to, as slowly as possible, distance myself from this Shisuba. Now,
So you're going to try to move away from it?
Well, if actually moving requires a stealth check, then it may not be worth it to do so. But if I am able to, like, if I have to move, if he's approaching me and he's gonna touch me, and I have to move my token and subsequently make a check to do so, then I would. I'm basically just moving as needed. And
So
if I
yeah,
have to-
he's close to you, sniffing around. He's basically in your square right now, and you've kind of been moving to avoid him. So do you want to try to get further away or stay next to him and just kind of slightly avoid him? If you move away, it will require a stealth check, but you could always like spend an inspiration or something and try to get away.
Oh yeah. I'm wondering if he sniffs for long enough and doesn't actually, if I'm not concerned that he's going to eventually touch me, then I will continue to skirt around his space.
So it's hard for you to know what he's going to do.
Right.
But so far, you've been avoiding him.
Yeah, I was going to say, at this point he's been sniffing, so I'm going to assume he's going to keep sniffing, and if he keeps sniffing, and I think I'm able to continue avoiding him just as I am, then I'm going to keep doing that.
Alright. Give me another stealth check.
Oh man, come on.
Everybody?
All of us?
No, yeah, actually everybody at this point. No, you guys are kind of standing still. 20 plus 10, so that's, yep. All right.
Beryl does not exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just fades away. So these guys they're gone at this point. They just continue up this way, going towards that noise they heard, looking around. This one is still kind of sniffing around the area, but you feel like he may have at least lost your scent for the time being, as he's kind of growling and looking around, looking kind of confused, because he probably still smells something strange, but he's not sure where it is. Is the group going to just continue to wait for a bit?
Certainly I am.
Okay.
Waiting for him to carry on.
Beryl is becoming one with this little crevasse she is wiggled
Yeah.
into.
Well, that looks like that. I think you actually have it in there twice now. Because it has plus 10 mods, and then it has plus 10 at the
No,
end.
but my mods are 14. I don't know
No.
why it's coming through as 4 and 10. Well, I guess it's separating proficiency from my other mods, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But my normal stealth
Nope,
is plus
yep, that's
14.
fine.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
All right. So you're at about 40 minutes now since you started coming down here. He is still staying in the area, but slowly kind of moving this way. These guys are gone at this point. They went somewhere up above. But this one is still kind of sniffing around.
Yeah, I would say once he gets to the point where he's effectively out of my reach, maybe, then I will try to. I'll tug Manicate and attempt to
I
carry
will
on.
wait. I'm going to stay where I can keep Sim and Reed covered until the guy continues
All right.
to his
So
task. Yeah.
anyone who's going to start moving again, give me new stealth checks.
Okay. I'm give it the shot. Don't feel me now.
Not bad. So he's actively looking around, not rolling very well. He sort of gets over here. And at that point, he is just going to kind of go and follow his people. So
Okay.
you
My
are
people need me.
at about 45 minutes at this point since you started.
We should move.
So you're going to
Also-
continue moving?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we just sent them back the way we came, so.
So here, I can see there's some down here, right?
Yeah, there's a
Uh,
cave.
well,
Yeah,
those-
more than one.
So those guys are up above, but below, yeah, you'd probably see a cave at this point.
Oh, so currently I do not see anything down on the ground.
No, those are all
not
flying
on the
up.
ground. All these guys
Higher.
are flying up above in the darkness.
Very well. One
With
thing
the
that I
little
will say
light
about
symbols on them.
about the red. I don't know if it's the red filter or if the tokens themselves are more translucent than they used to be. But
It's harder to
as
see.
It is.
as backdropped by the terrain, it's incredibly difficult to tell what.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, because the
What
tokens
shit
are gray
is.
and
Yeah.
red.
Which is
yeah.
actually kind of what dark vision is supposed to be. It's supposed to be really
Right.
hard to see in dark vision, which is why
You're
you have
supposed to have
disadvantage.
disadvantage. Yeah.
Yeah, so that actually makes more sense than just seeing. Which is why I kind of liked it and was going with it. But yeah, I realized that too when I was looking. I'm like, man, it's so hard to see anything. I was like,
How
oh, well,
much
that's dark
drop?
vision.
How much
That's
drop is there now?
another 50 feet down.
That's another 50. Okay. All these levels are more or less 50 feet.
50-ish, yeah, not exact.
Yeah.
But
Right.
I
They
will-
probably vary.
I will tell the party we should move better now. We do not want to become visible before we make it to tunnel mouth.
yeah, and all those guys are flying up above.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Barrel will
More
follow Mei June and Sim and their haste. Their quickened
Right.
pace.
So you quicken your pace a little. Give me stealth checks at disadvantage.
We're all
Ew.
roped together, so
Yeah.
we're all moving at the same pace.
Yeah.
yep,
Yeah, which
Well,
it seems
oh,
like
gonna
you,
be-
you said you're moving a little quicker, right?
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although everyone's rolling like crazy anyway.
Like God.
Ooh,
God is sneaking. 19?
19.
Ooh.
19 or 18 is your low. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, even with your quickened pace, the demons above seem to just be flying around unaware.
Alright.
So you move up to the cave and you see it goes into an area with a large stone door towering at about 20 plus feet. Two of them actually a double door. One of them has been opened slightly, which is probably how the demons are getting out of this area. There is a symbol on the door. Does anyone have religion?
Yep.
Yes.
Do you want to roll?
Actually, you'd probably know the symbol. It is a symbol of Moradin. Two halves of it, one on each door.
Oh, yeah.
A hammer.
Are you entering?
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
And-
If it's
definitely.
open, yeah, we'll enter.
Anna Kate, did you
Yeah.
wait back here, or are you just...
No, sorry, I was looking at something.
No
But I
worries.
do speak Dwarvish, so I guess I would, with that and the religion, know a lot about Morden.
So you creep through the door quietly, still invisible, as you enter a new area.
Oh, man.
So I will pull you onto the map. These are now worked stone hallways.
So the previous room was a natural cavern, possibly with some worn down pathways that have been trodden, but this is like built.
Yes.
Okay.
This is these are definitely smaller hallways, 10 feet wide. The ceiling in here is about 25 or 30-ish feet tall. And there are kind of arched constructions that would suggest... does anyone have history?
I think the
Only
mark does.
I do, yes.
So anyone with history can make a roll. You might know something here. 21. This architecture reminds you of probably 11th or maybe even 10th cycle dwarven architecture. You would guess this, from as far underground as it is, might be one of the bunkers housing the dwarven population during the cataclysms.
Barrel sees bones.
There is a doorway here that you notice as you come down the hallway. And looks like a cave-in down this way.
Okay.
Can I just, I don't know, just check the cave?
Hang on, Beryl.
Oh, sorry.
As you go that way...
Did I just trigger a
There
trap?
is a click.
Oh no.
Shh. I need a deck save.
So wait a second. I just to make sure I'm clear here, we're all still roped together and invisible. So Beryl would not have been in front.
Oh, but she certainly
Uh,
chose to be. I thought we were roped in pairs.
Yeah, that's what we said.
Oh, but we weren't. Okay, I thought.
So
Right,
I guess
understood.
Certainly,
think
whoever
I'm
she
roped-
was roped with would have been drug along with her.
I'm roped with Sim. Sim,
Yeah.
would you have like been like, no,
So-
don't,
well,
or anything to stop
I mean,
me?
if she only came
It's
to
too late
this
now.
point, she probably would have still hit it because she wouldn't be that
That's
far
fine.
from the group.
But would I have brought him into danger, or would it just be me?
No, because it would go off right here, so he would probably still be back a bit. So this is when you
All right.
stepped on this area here.
I
There
didn't
is
see your thing.
Oh, am I in? I am. You would be like right here at the edge.
Okay.
Where the
All right.
trap
Then
went
that's
off.
all the further I went. Yeah, that's fine.
So there is
And
a
then my-
shick as these blades sort of swipe out from the walls, catching you off guard. 23 slashing.
Okay.
And Beryl might jump back as she maybe lets out a little yeep as she gets cut a bit. And after a moment of slashing, the trap would reset, and that did make some noise.
Beryl, sorry. I
will
was just gonna-
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
go ahead.
look. I'm just gonna have my vision focused on the eastern hallway as I suspect we've made noise.
Alright, so things go quiet for a moment. So far,
Things go quiet.
Well, after the trap goes off, everything's quiet
Oh,
again.
gotcha. Okay.
You don't hear anything coming. Give me a d20 roll. Yeah, so you don't think anything heard that, or at least if they did, they didn't come to check it. For if this is a demonic temple, you're kind of surprised how quiet it is in here. You don't hear any noise, almost like it's just empty.
Did you find what you were looking for, Beryl?
Beryl trap.
I didn't hear what
Beryl
you said.
didn't mean to make noise. Beryl found trap. She shows like a little cut on her arm or whatever. Was it like a blade or what was it, Lou?
Yeah, a couple of blades came out of several sections of the wall. So she
I was
she
trying
got
to-
sliced a little.
Okay, I just drew a shape on that thing for us, but like it doesn't show up at all in this light.
See it? It's green.
I cannot
yeah,
see
okay.
a damn thing. I cannot see that. I could.
This
Like a
red
box?
filter
No.
is-
Yeah.
Yeah, let me maybe
I
if I
can-
make it white, that might show up a little better. But yeah, like there we go. There's a trap for us when we
Oh,
come
man,
back to this hallway in case we need to know.
Yep, I can barely see that even. Well,
Yeah,
It's very dark.
that's the.
in
I think
here.
that's the only downside with this red filter is we can't like mark things very well. Beryl draws a little chalk line, like where she stepped.
Alright, yeah, maybe put some marking right at the edge there.
Yeah, she does have chalk. So let's say she did that.
So, as you kind of enter this area, Mayjun and Reed, give me wisdom saves as you feel something scraping at almost like scraping at the back of your mind.
Uh-oh.
Wisdom saves are always a good time. Yeah, let's
Nice.
find out what that is.
Reed's our local wise man here.
Did it not?
I only see Reed so far.
Yep. I don't know.
So, Reed, you might
Hello,
feel
Bueller?
strange for a moment, kind of shaking your head. Mayjun, your vision gets really blurry for a moment, and as you kind of rub your eyes, everything just seems clear again.
Can I
That's not
Like-
suspicious at all.
use Beryl's medicine to see like why May June just shook his head a little bit?
Well,
So-
all I did was rub my eyes, really.
Yeah.
Rub your eyes.
Though,
Okay.
Beryl, as you walk there, you would also have to make a wisdom save.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if there was any like behavior that would have been cause for alarm, but okay.
Oh, I guess my familiar is on May June. Presumably it has to make a save as
Oh,
well.
yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, probably. And Anna-Kate now, I would assume, as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
as
I
everyone
mean, I should have
basically.
been up level with you, so
Oh, that's
we
true.
kind of
yeah.
abandoned our marching formation a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, some of us have. Get up here.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
no, I was originally supposed to be in the back, but then I've tried to stay in the middle after I did the pass without trace thing. So,
All
how
right.
much time is
So
left on our spells,
wisdom
Lou?
save.
Yep.
Yeah, wisdom saves.
Nice.
So far, everyone's looking good. Again, same thing. Like, kind of, it's weird. And you might all kind of notice as you're all walking past this door, you kind of like maybe squint a little, like feeling a bit odd, as if there's a slight pain, like a little headache. But it would
Does
just
it
go
feel
away.
does it feel directional, like something oppressing from the
No,
door, or just
it's more just as you kind of move through this area.
My
okay?
spider wisdom save is a 1.
Ooh.
Oh, poor little
All right.
guy.
So it doesn't, yeah, again, it doesn't seem like it does anything obvious
Okay.
mechanically when you fail to save.
Sure.
But,
Oh, that's
yeah.
scary though.
Alright.
So I think everyone's fine. Mei Jun's the only one that had a noticeable reaction when he walked through that area.
My body
And the
is ready.
spider.
Her body's ready.
Yeah.
The spider rubbed his little spider legs on his
Yeah,
8
on his-
fucking eyes.
All his eyes, he's like, "Rah!" He's very unhappy.
Oh,
Once I get to this point, I guess, I mean, now that we know that there are options here, right? Like door, hallway, etc. As quietly as I can, I'm just going to turn to address where I believe the group is, because I still can't see them. And I'll just say quietly, what direction do we think we should go? I don't even know what to be looking for, frankly. I am not
I mean,
remotely close to an expert in demons.
Lou, how much time is left on our spells?
writing down now.
It's probably, let's see, you're probably at about maybe 10 minutes left at this point.
Okay, all right. Beryl would say, well, since Beryl found trap in first hallway, maybe Beryl or Grimork could go ahead and try to go more slowly and check for traps as we go.
Sure.
Wait,
guess then-
Anna Kate, I forget. Anna Kate, are you good at that? I can't remember.
I'm not good at finding traps. I mean, my passive perception is 13.
Okay. I
But-
think that Beryl and Grimork might be the best at that kind of thing, but again, we're not I don't think we have any like super rogue in this group. After we
No.
Fine.
not
I can-
Nikolai.
I can track things, perhaps not as well as you can, but when it comes to finding traps, I don't know a fucking thing about traps.
Or maybe
So-
Tribe wants to open doors as we go, so nothing behind Tribe.
As you're talking,
Might as well.
I think, Sim, you're the one with Devil's Sight, right?
Yep.
What's your passive perception?
15.
All right. Go ahead, continue.
Oh no.
So, what did you guys want me to do? Like, be stealthy or what?
I think we were
We-
debating.
You're sort of about traps.
Yeah. We're deciding how we should move forward. Should we open doors? Should we check for traps? I was saying that you and Beryl would be the best ones to lead if we are gonna like look for more traps. Since Beryl just encountered like a blade trap that stabbed her.
Oh, and Gamork, I think I still need a wisdom save from you now that you entered this area.
Okay.
Okay. Everyone's rolling high on those
Nice,
wisdom saves.
yeah.
Yeah, lucky.
I think perhaps there is some merit
Well-
in just opening doors as we come across them so that we don't leave any stones unturned.
Okay.
I'll go ahead
Good
and
mark.
try and open this door next
Check
to me.
for
Oh,
traps first.
I'm going to check for traps before I try to open this door.
All right. Give me a perception at disadvantage because it is dark in here.
Oh.
So your passive would be what, 10? Yeah, 10. You don't see any traps on the door. It looks clear.
Is the door locked or can I just open it?
It looks like it pushes inward. Do you want to try to push it open?
I do want to try to push it open.
All right. So you push the door open, and immediately as you do, you hear, and you'd all probably hear, what sounds like some kind of chanting coming from somewhere in the room. And I think some of you will see this right away. As
Does the door make
opens.
noise?
It does. It makes some noise because it's a large stone door. You would see a woman standing near a statue to the south, sort of chanting and looking it over. She kind of stops as the door opens and turns towards the group. She says, "Who are you? What are you doing here?"
I don't actually think she can see us right now.
Well, I moved in, sorry.
But
Well,
we're
invisible.
Are we still invisible, or did
Oh,
the
you're
hour run out?
invisible. Never mind. She would just turn around, look towards the door, and look confused. Are you still stealthing as you move in?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, as long as we've got the benefit of it, we might as well try.
So she might turn back around and continue her chanting near the statue.
Is there a particular language or anything recognizable in the working of this chant?
It doesn't sound like a language you understand. Arcana might tell you more.
Well, let's find out.
I will make an attempt.
Alright, so to you, Sim, it sounds like she's doing some kind of ritual.
Guessing pass without trace doesn't apply to Arcana checks.
No, it does not.
Worth a shot.
So Beryl will scuttle in between a couple pews and just kind of hide here where her aura is centralized for everyone. Wait to see what y'all want to do. What does she look like? Does she look human?
So she looks dwarven. You would guess probably adult, maybe getting close to middle age. She's, about 4 feet tall, and she has the garbs of what looks like a priest, with a symbol of Palor around her neck.
Oh.
Or, sorry, not Palor,
Moradin.
Moradin.
Moradin? Okay,
Yeah.
that's okay. Okay.
She seems also like she's in a rush.
Oh, she's kind of like rushing through her words or stumbling through her ritual or something.
Yeah, she seems like something is worrying her.
Did you say she's doing the what language did you say she's doing the ritual in?
Not one I recognize, but it's something for ritual.
Not one you
casting.
recognize, but if she's a priestess of Moradin, is it Dwarvish?
So it's more like a chant than a language, like a spell cast, like a ritual. Because most spells don't use a particular language; they're just like spell casting chants.
But it seems arcane, not religious.
Yeah, more arcane maybe, or it could be religious. It's hard to tell.
Well, for those of us in the group that have religion or arcana, is there additional or both? Yeah.
Yeah. So
religion.
religion.
I guess you rolled yours, didn't you? Okay.
Yeah, religion could tell you something similar, that she's doing some sort of ritual.
Okay. All right.
Well, given the holy symbol, I think I'll wait to see what spell she's in such a hurry to cast.
Yeah, she might be trying to stop the demons. That's
Right,
why I
she
was
might be
trying to
casting
figure
Hallow
out.
or something. Yeah.
Yeah, when he said Paylor, I was like, but I mean, Moradin's good too, so yeah.
Alright, so you just wait and watch for a bit?
Yep. Although if her cast is going to take more than the next 10 minutes, we'll suddenly pop into visibility back
That's
here.
why Beryl hid between two of the pews.
Alright, so as the ritual goes on, you get the feeling that she's struggling even more. Continuing her chant, but sort of backing up a bit as she holds her head. Almost like she's fighting against something, though the statue isn't reacting to her at all.
What does the statue look like?
It looks like some sort of demonic presence. Like a large demon with dual blades in its hands, all kind of spiky.
All right, I'm going to make myself known. I'm going to...
Are you just gonna move up with invisibility but make noise or something?
I mean, there's no way for me to drop the invisibility on myself without attacking.
Yeah, or casting a spell.
No, that's not true. I will cast Prestidigitation so that I become visible.
So maybe make like a little flash or something.
It's gonna be a puff. Yeah, it's gonna be a puff of smoke that like around me, so it looks like I appeared out of smoke.
Right.
I'm here to help.
So
what can I do?
As you appear, she looks very nervous and says, "Who are you? Where did you come from?"
I'm Anna Kate, I am a monk of the Wirethorn Monastery. I am here with allies, and we have come to investigate this demonic intrusion.
She says, you have to get help. The demonic energies are growing. I can't sustain them. You have to get out of here. Go get help. As she continues.
Is there anything you can? Is there anything you could tell me to help me figure out what has to be done?
She says, can you dispel the magics?
I may have a companion that can.
Hurry! And you would see
anyone that can dispel magic.
You would notice a crackling of necrotic energy starting to form on the statue at this point.
Oh no, that's not good.
Beryl would speak up. Beryl can dispel, but what does Beryl dispel? What object?
That is the statue. Dispel the statue.
All right. She's gonna move up and probably make some noise, and look.
You're not going to be invisible anymore after you cast the spell. So.
I know.
So
but you just told me. You just
need to
told
touch
her
it?
to. So
Dispel is touch, counterspell is ranged. Or actually, is dispel touch?
No, dispel is
it's 120 feet.
Oh, no, right.
120 feet.
Okay, then she wouldn't have moved. Then she would peer
I was like,
around
what the fuck are you doing?
Well, I thought that's what she had to do. Okay, yeah. If she knew she didn't have to, then she would go ahead. Level 3, dispel magic on the statue.
So give me a spellcaster check. D20 plus, I think it's wisdom.
Yep.
Yeah.
And proficiency, I think. Oh wait, no.
No,
it's just the ability score. Never mind.
Unless
Sorry,
you're a
yeah,
bard,
dispel.
which is interesting, because bards you get half your proficiency to everything.
Right. Or the abjurers.
Ooh. All right, so you
12.
cast magic, but it doesn't seem to do anything as the dark, crackling energy grows stronger. She says, "You have to get out of here. It'll kill us all."
I'm gonna try next.
Okay.
So, casting
Level
spell
5.
magic, level 5.
Okay.
Nice.
Still need to make a d20.
Yes. It's high level magic.
D20 plus, this will be plus 5.
16 would not be enough, and your spell fails.
Oh no.
Does anyone want to try again, or does the group want to do anything as a whole as it continues to grow in power?
Beryl is visible now, and she would look frantically around. I guess she would see Reed. Beryl, try again?
Let me try. I'm going to try again with inspiration.
Okay.
Okay, so...
I'm going to try to get a cast of guidance off on Reed then.
Alright, so you rush over to Reed. Do you have enough movement to get there?
Oh,
5,
sorry, I was
10.
here.
I guess you can hop up on the pews. I think you might have just enough. 5, 10,
Okay.
15, 20, 25. Yeah, I think that would be just 30 feet.
Yeah, alright.
So as you see Reed casting in, you rush over and touch him. And Reed, go ahead and make an inspired dispel with a plus 1d4. 10
So
plus...
it's another 5 plus a d4.
Yeah. Ooh, very close, but 18 would still fail.
Oh man, Jesus Christ.
So...
Beryl can do stronger magic than last time, but not as strong as Reed magic.
Yeah, you'd have to roll like a nat 20.
It doesn't matter. You can keep casting at level 3 because you're gonna have to roll even at level 5.
You have to roll a check anyway.
Oh,
Need
okay.
to be a high
It
level
doesn't matter
spell,
what. Right.
Beryl, try again?
Yeah, you'd need a probably a 18, 19, 20, something like that.
I think you managed an 18.
It can't be
10
20.
plus 5 plus 3.
It's got to be 18 or 19. It can't be 20.
Yeah,
I mean, it could be.
19,
We don't know.
Oh, wait.
unless it's
no,
like
it can't.
godly power.
There's no level 10 spell.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
19 is the highest usually it can be.
I rolled an 18. So
I just spent.
It's got to be a 19 then.
Okay.
Depends on how many rounds of
Oh, this
casting we
is
have,
gate.
though. Blue is.
This is
yeah.
gate. It's being.
I just spent 2 level 4 spells. So I got a 20 on one of them. And that's before my wisdom modifier.
So
Yeah, we need lose
That's
word on
it,
whether
right?
we have enough rounds of casting to do
yeah,
that.
you would
Right.
you'd have one more
Oh.
round at this point. So 13, your first spell attempt, unfortunately, I think would fail. And does anyone else have an attempt they want to do?
Not one of the spells I've got access to.
Alright, so there is an
I think very strong is
explosion
about to come through.
from the statue
Mm.
as a large creature seemingly steps through from some kind of gate, and an explosion of fire sends the dwarf flying, disappearing. I
Aw.
need initiative rolls.
Oh, lordy.
Okay. Well,
Before you stands a 18-foot tall demonic creature with a large scepter in his hand and huge wings that unfurl.
Can I make a check to see if I recognize Orcus?
or
Wait, what?
That would probably be an a religion check.
23.
You do, in fact.
Oh, and don't forget that some of you are still invisible.
Yeah, some
I
of
mean,
you
I
are
am
still
not.
invisible. But give me initiative rolls.
Well, who was? Oh, yeah, none of that is concentration. Never mind.
yep. So it's just anyone who didn't cast. I cast guidance, so I'm visible.
Well,
This
well,
group,
my-
this group did.
Is
Sorry, this
guidance
group did
concentration?
realize that the creatures that we saw before were worshippers of Orcus, right? This is one of the groups that knew that.
Possibly.
I don't
I
believe
don't think
so.
we did. No.
I think the only thing that we know is that they were demonic.
It was
that
before. It was before either of your time. It was back when we were
Oh,
before the church. Beryl, Reed. Did this group learn that the Bodaks
don't
were
know.
worshippers
I
of
think
Orcus?
Some
think
of you
Orcus
might have.
came
Yeah.
up. Orcus
Okay.
came up, but Beryl's not going to recognize him unless you tell her this is Orcus, because he's just a big ugly to her.
I guarantee you, Anna Kate would go, "Holy, it's Orcus.
Okay.
Okay.
We are doomed."
Gamork, you are first to
God.
act as Orcus unfurls his wings and lets out a terrible roar, filling the chamber.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I want to cast. I want to cast Necrotic Shroud.
Okay. Go ahead and link it.
It's an action to unleash divine energy.
That was a long rest ability.
Already used it today, I think.
I did?
Yeah, you can't use it till you do another long rest.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna longbow him then.
Alright, so you pull out an arrow, releasing several at Orcus. 20 would strike with the first attack. He looks angrily at you as you do 10 piercing. 30 would strike a second time
Wow.
for another 13. 16 would not be enough, and he moves his scepter in the way of the third arrow, deflecting it.
Right. I am going to move back as far as I can.
Worm! He
Yeah.
yells in Abyssal.
And that's gonna be my turn.
Alright, Anna Kate.
Yeah. I don't want to be close to him. I am drawing Vile Song, and as I bravely move back, we'll be firing.
Brave Sir Robin.
That's right. Bravely retreat as I fire And you know, just because why not? I'm gonna make that a grasping arrow.
All right.
Oh.
So 25 would strike. Let's see. I don't know if he can actually. Let me double check that. Poison. Oh no, poison does affect Orcus. So he takes 3 poison, 7 piercing, and 1 acid. So 11 points of damage, and he looks angrily towards you.
Once again, forgot my abilities. I'm going to make this one a Kensei shot, but I'm also going to do sharpshooter. Here goes. Ooh, 17.
17. I think that
Mine's
would actually
showing 22.
still hit him, but he gets -5. Yeah, 17 would actually hit him. Or wait.
Nice.
No, I lied. He is not struck. That would miss.
What a
Sorry.
tease.
What a tease.
I've moved back so far, I think 20 feet. I'm gonna. I'll stand here and just try to be brave.
It seems like his large rod is giving him a bit of magical shielding, which deflected the arrow. Alright, Reed.
I will venture down to here and shoot some Eldritch Blasts, and then duck behind that pew, I guess. Let's go to here. And see if we can hit the demonic god. 26.
Demon Lord.
Yep, you blast him for 14 force.
I mean, I was right we didn't have time to dawdle, but I'm not sure that being here is actually going to do anything.
The next attack would crit him, doing 21.
Hey, this will be a glorious TPK.
Yeah.
My body is ready.
Third shot, 22 would strike him for another 6. Good rolls.
And I will, just kind of crouch down.
So at the end of your turn, he is going to point as a large cylinder of necrotic energy seems to burst from the ground. So... Do I have 10-foot radius? Oh, I do. I think he's gonna do this.
So he's only gonna get me.
You and Sim.
Oh,
I
didn't see Sim.
He's hard to see. So yeah, you two are engulfed in a miasma of darkness. And I don't think it does anything to you yet. Let me just double check that.
see this hole doesn't do anything to you yet. It's just not reassuring to me at all.
Yeah.
The magical energies are swirling around you. You know what?
I'm still nervous about the wisdom save that I failed. I'm sure
Yep.
that's fucking coming to
Yep,
bite me in
that's
the ass.
yeah, that is coming up soon.
Beryl.
Beryl is not liking the look of this
Oh, wait.
and does not want to go anywhere near this thing, so she's gonna cast Ice Storm, level 4.
Alright, so you throw an ice storm at Orcus.
And it's 20-foot radius, so let me grab that token. Alright, and she's gonna put it like way down here.
So chunks of ice and
Won't let me move it. Damn it. All right. Well, it would be up 1.
Up 1?
And
Alright.
yeah. Yeah. All right. So let me do my rolls. 46 and 2d8. I guess
Yeah.
that, well, save first.
So that is a... What type of save?
Dex.
Dex save.
I don't even know if he's a. Oh, that is
He got
cool.
a 20 versus a Dex, so I think he made it, right?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
That was actually your Chaos Blade that said that, Anna.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
All right. So.
Interesting.
16, I guess, halved. So that wasn't a very good roll.
All right.
Unless he's resistant or
So
vulnerable.
which of that is the cold? The 4d6 or the 2d8?
The 46.
46 is cold.
So he halves that. So he takes 6 from the cold, and he takes 3 from the magical bludgeoning. So he seems to be resistant to the cold damage.
All right. Yeah. She's probably gonna go high.
Cobalt,
She's gonna.
how dare you!
Oh. Oh no! He recognized. Oh God, he saw me. She runs away. She's going to cunning action hide behind one of the pews.
Orcus said my name. Alright, you rush behind the
Well,
pew.
my race.
Oh god.
She said my
internet
race,
thing.
not my name.
At the end of your turn, he's going to look towards Anna Kate, point his finger at, or point the scepter at you, and
Oh,
a
no.
blast of energy is going to come towards you. 21 versus AC.
Definitely.
Alright, so you take... oh, it's not rolling the thing right. Damn it. So you are engulfed in necrotic energy, taking 36 necrotic, unless you have resistance.
I do not believe I do.
You
Let's
feel
see,
like
there's-
the dark swirling miasma around you amplified the effect.
7. Oh wait, I did that wrong. Sorry.
So Sim.
Oh, goodness. Well,
So you see him blast Anna Kate with a chill touch.
there's only so much I can do here. I'm going to bless the party from right there.
Alright.
So the invisibility dropped, but now bless is up.
Alright,
That was
so
really
yeah,
nice.
just who's being blessed, just mark yourselves.
Everybody, what
nice.
mark for blessing?
Oh,
Ah,
alright.
nice.
I was just a little glowing man, but I think there's different ones.
Oh, the aura? Yeah, sure. And then I will
slap that on here.
also back up.
Okay.
Hi.
May June.
Oh, I'm getting froggy. I'm gonna step forward and roar loudly and proudly, and attack recklessly with Great Weapon Master. Hopefully 2 times, unless he's got some wicked, response. We'll see.
bullshit.
Yeah, we'll see. Who knows?
Legendary bullshit.
I know nothing about
Bullshit.
nothing.
So 25 would definitely strike as you bring your Guandao down for 19 slashing.
I will grin devilishly to myself and attempt it again.
That is a crit.
Nice.
Even Lord, can't be that tough, right?
Can't be that tough.
33, alright.
Yep. And on the off chance that May June's philosophy is like, I have absolutely no idea how long I'm even gonna be standing, so we might as well just come out swinging. So we'll accent surge for another pair. I'm sure they're
Okay.
not gonna go to waste. And that one I will attempt to make precise because I don't think that's gonna do it.
Alright, so 23 or 22 would strike. For another 25.
And another precise.
20 would just strike.
Heyo.
So yeah, I imagine I'm doing sort of like a, I don't know. To me, I kind of envision it as like a dance of polearm shenanigans, like much swirling and hurricaning.
All right. Anything else?
Just die on my turn.
Probably.
Probably.
All right. So at the end of your turn, he is gonna tail whip you. Whoosh.
Oh.
So
Oh damn, he's got a bunch of those then.
a big old tail
Oh, yeah.
flies around. 29 versus AC. I assume we get you.
Oh yeah.
So you take 12 piercing and 9 poison, or half that if you're raging.
You said 12 and 9.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sim.
Oh, also, you forgot about Bless on those attacks. Oops. Oh well.
No, they're in there.
Need them.
Oh, they were. Oh, they're in there.
Yeah,
Oh,
yep.
okay.
Oh, they are.
You did the fancy macro thing. Okay.
I did
wow.
the D&D Beyond, yeah.
Yep. Cool.
So yeah, also thank you for those, because they probably made those happen. Some of them, anyway.
Okay.
So for his turn,
Eh.
what is he gonna do? There's too many choices.
See? Us spellcasters aren't the only ones that need the full 90 seconds for our turn.
He's
Hey,
going
he's
to
also-
retreat.
Yeah, he's like, oh my god, there's 6 of them, I'm out.
He's like, I was not
Let me just
expecting
surrender.
resistance in this
He
world.
wants to surrender and tell us all his secrets and plots.
He's going to step forward with a loud stomp of
Well,
his
he's going to
feet.
take 2d6 slashing damage.
Nice.
Okay. So he takes 6. And he is going to
Mildly inconvenient.
mildly inconvenienced, exactly.
He's like, oh, something stung me. Little
Oh, that
poke.
tickles.
He's gonna swing his large wand of Orcus at Mei June.
Awesome.
Well, gotta be one of us. That's what I
Yeah.
think.
35 versus AC.
Actually, my AC is 36.
Wow. So you're struck for.
May June's got some legendary armor that he's
Yeah.
hiding from us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
38 bludgeoning
Oh, God.
and 20 necrotic, which I think you have those both. He takes a second swing.
This guy even
38 versus AC. So he'd strike
The
you
answer is
again.
no, do not miss
Even
it.
my 36 doesn't block that.
But 38's not a crit.
That time he
And
got
that
you.
means the modifier's gotta be at least 19.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, that's...
Uh,
Or
So,
it's
yeah,
What
money.
is this guy?
So
Like,
he's on a 1.
should we even be fighting this guy?
We really shouldn't be. We
what
are
really
we
should
gonna
have
do at
tried
this
harder to
point?
get those dispels off.
48
I mean,
bludgeoning
yeah, he's
and
about to
22
rampage
necrotic.
through Char.
What were those numbers there, Lou?
48 bludgeoning, 22 necrotic.
Oh, good lord.
48 and 22?
Yep.
Okay.
That is it for him, though, as he roars
Fucking
angrily. Good
Meijun got hit in the face once and kind of like got some jaw wobble like in a boxing match, and then it got hit again and just immediately started like just blood everywhere.
Oh, God. Okay.
But Gamork, top of the round, what are you gonna do?
I am going to use my bursting arrow shot.
Alright,
Hopefully.
so you fire an arrow with some force damage. Unfortunately, 15 is
Bless.
not enough.
Bless.
Oh, D4. I don't think it'll be enough even with the bless.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 15 would miss with the first shot as his wand sort of deflects the arrow.
I think Lou said the number was 20, so.
Yeah, 20 is the lowest to hit, but you do get a second
Oh,
attack.
God.
And a third.
Like, am I able to use the arcane shot on whichever one I actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
actually choose
Oh,
it after you hit.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
Okay.
go.
Well, then I choose it on
Ooh,
this one.
22.
All right, so yeah, 22 would strike as he is hit for 13, growling, and there's an explosion on him. Right? Is that what happens with this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Energy detonates after attack,
Oh no.
and it
So
takes.
unfortunately, Meijun is caught in that. So
Well, shit. Sorry.
2d6 force damage to I think him and Meijun, right?
Yep.
Could he have I'm just curious about this. Is it possible for an archer to for a creature this big target back here or something?
Based on the
Uh,
verbiage, no,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it just
Okay. I was
emanates.
just
It's
curious
not
how
like
that works.
it's not a radius. It's everything within 10
It
feet.
just
of
blows up from him,
the
yeah.
creature. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 6 points of damage, I think, to you and Orcus, Meijun. But you
That's-
take half, right?
Force, correct?
Yes.
Yep, certainly do.
All right. Anything else, Gamork?
I'm gonna move further back into this corner just for safety, and that'll be it for me.
All right. The end of Orcus's turn, he's going to try to blast Anakate again. But he does have disadvantage, because now he's next to... I don't know why he did that. That was dumb of me. I could have just stayed back and hit you. All right. So, yeah, he just came through the portal. He's like, wait, what am I doing? He casts...
Well, he could.
Maybe the physics
well, it's
are
not
a
his
bit
turn, never
different
mind.
in this world.
Yeah.
Maybe the physics are a bit different in this world. It took him a
Oh,
moment to
well,
get his bearings.
With the disadvantage, he rolls a natural 1 and only gets a 17.
Which actually is enough to hit me if it weren't a natural one.
Yeah, but it is a
Hilarious.
natural 1. So you just barely managed to dodge his terrible shot. So that's it for Gamork and Kate.
I'm going to say we need to go, and I'm going to back up a couple of steps to get out of that miasma. Ooh, lordy. I guess I'm going to take a shot. I will make it Kensei shot this time at the beginning.
Okay.
And sharpshooter. Here we go.
Oh,
There we go.
crit.
Oh.
All right, so
Why
I'm
does
gonna.
-1 show green?
I don't know.
Why is it -1? Oh,
Sharpshooter.
because it's a. Yeah, it's the
right,
sharpshooter.
-5.
but
-5.
I
Oh,
rolled
no,
a-
that's fair. Okay, got it.
4
Okay.
for the blast, I see.
All right, so I'm doing the works here, so I'm making it a death strike, a grasping arrow,
Okay.
and I already said Kensei shot. So let's see if it rolls everything correctly.
So 17 poison, 12 piercing, that's 29, 30, 32. So he takes 32 damage from that shot, growling.
Nice.
All right, and then second shot. Sorry, no. Had to uncheck stuff. 26.
Yeah. That
Sorry,
would
it's
strike.
It's combining the bless and the sharpshooter. That's
Yeah.
bothering me. Oh, it didn't give the 10 for the sharpshooter on the first shot.
Oh, alright, so he takes another 10. Gotcha.
Ooh.
But yeah,
Oh,
that
'cause
second shot would hit as well.
All right.
Oh,
So 11 plus 6, 17, plus 4, 21.
still, that's no slouch.
No slouch.
Damage roll that shows.
Yep, that's my turn, and I'm
Right.
gonna no, it's not my turn. I'm sorry. I'm gonna action surge. I'm gonna take a cue from.
Alright.
I'm gonna keep going as long as I have bless and
That
everything.
would strike again. 24 would hit. For another 25.
Yep, and last one. Wish I'd used.
19. Don't you have... Oh no, bless was included. So no, 19 would miss. Shoo.
Oh well. All right, and
Anything
now
else?
I'm just kind of feeling behind me for the wall, like where the door is. Like we need to go.
All right, so for his, at the end of your turn, he goes whoop and points the scepter, and the miasmas once again enveloping the two of you. Reed,
What a guy.
what a guy.
Oh boy. I'm gonna do the same thing. Take three shots at him and see if we can hit like we did last time.
All right.
You've got bless this time.
And yeah. So I don't have a macro for this, so we're gonna have to just
Yeah, D4 if you miss. Won't be
D4
too
if I
hard.
miss.
17.
I don't think that I.
No.
Ah.
Aw.
Zips past him with the first shot. Ooh,
Oh.
no, that can't hit. That one will strike, though, blasting him for 14.
And then I am
Worms.
run away.
Oh, God.
I'd like to imagine that there's a couple lovely puckers in the wall behind him where you missed.
Yeah.
Like singe marks.
So for his turn, he's going to blast at Anikate again with disadvantage.
Oh.
Why he doesn't like me?
He was not a fan of those shots, that's for sure. 20... Wait, he doesn't have +4.
20 anything. 20
Okay.
anything hits.
So that would strike you with another one of these spells. Chill Touch for 26 necrotic.
And with chill touch, I can't heal in the
No.
next round either, can I?
That is true.
I am. I'm looking very rough.
Okay.
Barrel.
So Beryl would notice how Anna Kate has made a few comments and has been retreating that make it seem like this is a more dire fight than usual. And I feel like we're pulling out all the stops here, so she's going to take a scroll off of her belt pouch that she's been carrying for a bit, and she's going to try and cast Conjure Elemental.
Right, so you cast Conjure Elemental. Is that a druid spell? I think it is, right?
It must be
Should
because
be,
we
yeah.
gave the scroll to me.
Alright.
I can go look it up.
So you do an air, earth, fire, or water.
Let's do probably not fire. Let's do let's do
Earth.
Yeah.
earth. Okay. I started to say earth. Clearly, you even though I didn't finish it, you clearly recognized what I started to say. So let's go with that.
Alright.
She's probably not going to be strategic and is going to just blurt out something anyway. So it was earth. What do I need to do? She does have 4th level spell slots, and this is on her spell list. So, or 5th level spell slots.
So,
Yeah, I confirmed it's druid.
I assumed it was. It's a nature-y thing.
I figured it had to be because we gave it to her when we got it. So,
So there is an explosion of dirt from the ground as an earth elemental stands up and joins the initiative.
and do I have any like kind of
Where do you want to
command
summon
of? I would like to summon it so that it is flanking with Mei June.
Because you can do it within 90 feet. All right, so like in back of it here.
Yep.
Nice.
All right, so it rises from the snow, and I will add a turn for it. I'll just say it goes after you. Anything else?
I will shoot. Does that count as a cast when I use a
Yes,
scroll?
it
Yep.
does.
Okay, all right. Sorry, Anna Kate.
You are concentrating.
I can't be healed this round anyway.
Yeah.
Were you
okay.
concentrating on
Alright.
something else?
Pass without trace.
Oh, that's
So
gone
that's
now.
gone, yeah.
So it's
Because
it's
this is
the
a concentration.
elemental now, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. That's fine. And then I guess I will use my bonus action to hide again. I don't know how much that helps me, but Barrow's a coward, so that's what she's
Alright.
doing.
You jump behind the pew. Orcus is going to.
Well, the elemental.
Oh,
you
yeah.
get something
Well,
in
yeah,
my
he's
turn,
doing.
right? Yeah.
Actually, let me double check something.
Roll initiative for it.
I
He,
added it.
he put it after me.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. Oh, I thought that's what we were checking, is whether or not it goes after or whether or not it actually rolls.
I think he might get to do something at the end of my turn, regardless of when the elemental goes.
So he's gonna blast Anna Kate.
Oh.
Goodbye, cruel world.
With another blast, he has a disadvantage. No, he would still strike. 22, I assume, would hit you.
Yep. Let's see if you kill me outright.
29 necrotic.
That's weak.
So she is blasted, falling
weak.
to the floor.
Are you taunting
Well,
Orcus?
it's actually you're in the cylinder, right?
Oh,
The column.
That's true. So
Oh,
that's
crap.
58.
You're welcome.
It was how much?
58.
Yeah.
The question is, the first time he shot me, I was in the cylinder too. So was
I've
already
been-
down? But
No, I've been including it. I just forgot this turn because I rolled really high, I think.
all right. It's still not enough to kill me outright, though.
Yeah, I assume.
Nice try.
Hot damn.
Nice
but-
try.
But you are prone and in a bad spot. That's it for Barrel's turn. The Earth Elemental goes, and he is just gonna start wailing on Orcus. Punch, punch. He takes 2 slam attacks. 22 and 24 would both strike,
Nice.
slamming him for 33 points of bludgeoning. Sorry, 35 points of bludgeoning.
That's better than Barrel could have done. So, woo.
Sim, what are you gonna do? Anna Kate is down.
Yeah. Can I grab and drag Anna Kate at half speed as an object
Yes.
interaction, or do I need to? Okay.
You could grab her because she can't resist, and then just move at half speed.
Okay. Okay.
Medic.
Anna Kate can't be healed right now.
Please leave a message.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action heals actually to heal Meijun because
Hot
that buys
damn.
us more time than anything else.
Yeah, he must be looking pretty rough too.
He is bleeding. I mean, that's the
Well, there
extent
you go.
of
You could Meijun can get 10 HP back.
Well, if
Then-
it tells you how close he was, he is no longer has a nosebleed.
Yeah, well. And then for my action, I'm just gonna let off an Eldritch Blast at our good friend Demon here.
Alright, so 2 of the blasts would strike, dealing another 19.
Then I will move 1, 2, use my object interaction to grab Anna Kate, and move 2 more squares out of here. Not actually getting you. Oh, sorry. So hoping to drag Anna Kate out through the door.
Yep.
It at least gets her out of that aura.
Yeah.
This far.
No, just south of me, 1 square. There we go. I have 1 more
Meijun.
square of movement.
We're gonna do the 1 slice, 2 slice, 3 bludgeon, and I do have 2 superiority die on standby, so we'll see if those are necessary. 1, 2,
Heyo.
3.
Alright, so yeah, with the flank especially, you would strike with all 3.
Absolutely get out of here.
Love it.
So
30 seems mild for a crit, sure.
76 damage.
Yeah, I'm
Fucking
just
amazing.
man, I'm fucking I'm fired up. I'm in my element. I'm loud as shit. And,
Well, you can
that's
stay
it.
alive. You got
Alright.
this.
For now.
So on Orcus's turn, he raises
died.
his scepter and roars.
Oh no.
And vanishes.
No! I used my scroll.
I'm gonna take it.
We did it.
There was fear in my soul, y'all.
Can Beryl
did he-
immediately go over here and use her staff of healing? Oh wait, does
So yes,
You don't
Candy
know how he
heal?
vanished.
He might have just been invisible. He might
yeah,
just be
he might
invisible
just be
right now.
invisible.
Oh,
we
yeah, that's true.
actually no, we can
Okay,
drop out of
touche.
combat at this point. As you're looking
Oh.
around, he does not seem to attack again.
I'm dying. Do I need to make a death save?
Oh,
Here?
yeah.
Well, Beryl said she's gonna rush over and try to heal you, right?
Is
I
this
I
is
still.
whatever?
She can't heal me until after my turn, right? Because I couldn't be healed that round.
You have to make a
yeah,
death
that's
save no
true.
matter what.
So you will have
Yeah,
to
you've got to make one.
You have to
I
make
mean,
one
I-
death save.
Yeah, one death save. Sure.
Yeah, so you're
Yeah.
fine. And then she
Especially
would
with the bless.
heal
Is
you
this
with the
aura
staff.
visible and still active?
Oh no, this would fade away when he did. Sorry.
Okay, all right. Yeah, so Beryl would just run for Anna Kate because she saw her getting dragged away. And then I'm going to do a staff of healing, mass cure wounds. Let me find the macro.
And so many truly terrifying fights where I just don't take damage.
Did that come through? No, that didn't come through. Oh, there it is. Okay. So everyone within, is it 30 or 60? But I think everyone
It
gets,
shows 60, yeah.
yeah,
little
so
window
60. Okay, yeah. So everyone gets 19. And I will take 5 charges off my staff. And I will look at Anna Kate to see if she's okay.
Anna
You
Kate...
see me.
Here, go ahead.
I'm assuming that I heal at this point. It's been a full round.
Yeah, so you would kind of come to as you see Beryl kind of standing over you, her hand glowing, and she seems all happy.
Did you kill it? Did we win?
Not exactly.
Like,
What happens to the elemental? How long does it stick around? I forget.
It's an hour. So
Oh,
it's just
okay.
kind of chilling there right now. It's
Here,
maybe
boy.
yeah,
What
it would
happened?
walk over.
What happened to the ritual caster that was in the room when we first came in?
Well, when the demon came through the blackness, she was just exploded by some kind of fiery explosion, and she just
They're like
disappeared.
Smudge on the ground, or
No, there's nothing left. She's just gone.
I'm sad for our NPC.
We didn't even know her name.
Who was that woman?
can I go over and check out the statue?
Sure. So it's still kind of teeming a bit with arcane energy, or sorry, with necrotic energy. Like you see it kind of releasing miasma from itself, but it doesn't look as charged as it was before.
you probably don't want to just let that sit.
If I dispelled it and I was successful in dispelling it, would that end it permanently, or would it just keep it away for like an hour or something?
You're guessing it would release the magics and just end it.
Okay, I'll use my last spell slot.
Hang
See
on,
if I
take
can-
some guidance first.
Did you
Okay.
see my whisper, May June?
Let's see if there's anything else I can do. No, I think guidance is all I've got.
Did we lose May June?
He's gone to tend to dogs. He'll be back in a minute.
Oh, okay. That's why he didn't respond. Alright, so you're making another dispel check trying to deal with this statue.
Yeah. So it's a D20 plus 5 and then plus a D4.
If we have a source of enhanceability available, it might be worth getting advantage on this through that. I don't know if anyone can cast it.
I guess I could use another inspiration.
And you can probably use what's it called? Bless, right? Or
Yeah,
no,
Bless is still up.
not Bless. The
Guidance?
other one, Guidance.
Guidance? Yeah, I mean, Bless doesn't apply to this, but yeah, Guidance is up. I already mentioned that. So.
All right. And you're
All
not
right, well-
concentrating on anything else right now, right?
Oh,
No,
I guess I
roll.
would. Yeah.
Roll
Oh, I guess I would have
the-
to drop Bless for Guidance, but
Yes.
that's worth
Do
it.
you want
if
to
it's
do
worth
that? All right.
it.
So you're going to put a Guidance on Reed as well as he begins casting. So you have another D4 as well as advantage.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, you're spending inspiration for the advantage? Alright, that'll do it. Thanks.
Yeah. All right. Here's one d20. That's a 10. Here's another d20. That's a 12. So that's 17 plus a d4.
Oh. Oh no!
Oh!
Are you serious?
For some strange reason, though, that is enough. As the statue kind of crackles with arcane energy, then seems to crack slightly.
That makes sense, actually. The DC will be higher when it's actively running and probably spent a bunch of its juice bringing Orcus through.
So May June, did you see the message I sent you?
Scrolling. Oh man. I see that. What does that sound like? In what voice?
You don't recognize the voice. It just suddenly as if you heard something whisper in your mind.
That's neat.
So in any case, the statue cracks slightly, and you would see miasma start flowing out of it.
That doesn't look healthy.
We collect miasma.
Run
should.
from miasma.
Yeah, I think we want to avoid it.
The miasma would... go ahead.
Just in case you didn't see, Anna Kate, you have 20 more HP, and
I saw it.
May
Thank
June,
you.
you have 18. I
So I
used
saw-
one spell. I used a 3rd level spell slot, and I used some charges from the Staff of Healing.
Yeah, I see a mass cure. Staff of Healing. Does that apply to me?
Yes, you are in
So that 19 and this
18.
18.
Yep.
Hot damn.
Sorry, one moment. So the miasma flows out, and as it does, there are several figures that appear within the room from the darkness.
Whoop.
I need some more initiative rolls.
Oh no!
Super fucking glad that we had. How much time has transpired between then and now?
Between when?
Between the end of the fight and right in this moment.
I mean, it probably would have been a minute or two as
God
you
damn
looked
it.
around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! I thought I had my token selected.
Well, actually,
I can't roll for Mr. Earth Elemental, but
That's
he's
right.
definitely in this fight.
Yeah, he's still here. So,
I'm gonna get everything I can out of that scroll.
Yeah.
Beryl might take a liking to this and decide to prepare this spell in the future.
It is perhaps worth noting for anybody who is able of paying attention that like at the end of the last fight, Mabe June was like heavy breathing. He was into it. He was vibing, and he's relaxed a little bit now. So take that for
for
whatever.
what it's worth.
So did something else come out of the statue?
Yeah,
Yes.
so dispelling and destroying the demon summoning statue summoned some demons as its last gasp.
Yes,
Oh.
that is what it seemed had happened. So May June, you are actually the first to act as these demons appear.
Awesome. Okay. I'll be like celebrating my triumph. Just feeling like, just pumped on adrenaline, and then there'll be more these creatures, and I'll realize my situation here. I'm trying to remember what that guy did before. Oh, yeah, he did the fucking charm thing or whatever he did. not fond of that. Fuck. Well, I... Huh. Noted. I'm gonna step forward. Wait. Yes, I'm gonna step forward, and I'm going to engage this. What was he called? The Master of
Cruelties, yeah.
something. Yeah, Master of Cruelties, and I'm going to try to get him with an uppercut. Hold on, I gotta remember if I can do this. I can. I will attack recklessly, but without a roar. And that's gonna be and with Great Weapon Master, of course.
21. I don't think Bless is still up, unfortunately.
No, Bless is down. I had
Okay,
to-
yeah. So in that case, well, actually, if I recall correctly, he's wearing plate. Is that right?
Yes.
And so what was the roll for the Bless? The Bless was 2, so it should be a 19.
2. Yeah.
Let me turn the Bless off real quick before I continue. Okay. If he looks like he's wearing plate, then I will let the 19 slide.
Okay, 19 would strike as you cut
Okay,
into him with the
excellent.
first attack, doing 17 slashing. Oh.
And I will also let that slide.
So yeah, that would strike a second time with the Guandao, doing another 21.
And I will attempt to hit him with the blunt instrument. And that one, no, I'm not
Not
gonna.
worth it.
Yeah, I'm gonna let that one go too.
Alright, so your turn ends. The Master of Cruelties gets to go. So he looks down upon the group and he says in Abyssal, the followers of Orcus will take you all. And he goes "Brr," as he sort of lets out, he doesn't blow a horn, but he lets out a loud roar that echoes through the room. And I need a wisdom save from everyone as you recognize this ability.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
And if I recall correctly, well,
The DC is 17.
Oh, fudge.
and we would know,
Yes.
so it was an actual charm and a
Yeah, you are charmed,
Like
and
a-
while you
like
are
a movement
charmed,
reduction.
your speed is 0.
yeah, okay. And I couldn't remember if it was actual charm. I think it is, but we just killed the last one so quick that he didn't
Yep.
get to do anything with it. So
It is an actual charm, the charmed effect, which I think
It means you can't
Carol,
take hostile action.
Fail.
it's the heart symbol.
Oh, that's true. Okay, so it's not actually, it's against him. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I am not going to use an inspiration. Maybe should have.
Yeah.
I don't know if this
I'll
would
just-
count, but I
I'll
have
just
this,
attack his buddies.
I can link this if it's a charm.
Yeah, aren't elves
So you can't
resistant
attack
to
the
that?
charmer with harmful abilities. And he would have advantage if he was talking to you.
That's what I have.
Uh,
I got
Oh,
this
hey.
10th level. Beginning at 10th level, your patron teaches you how to turn. Mindful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
do you want to
Nice.
use your reaction?
Sure.
So what's the DC of that?
The creature must succeed on a
It's your spell
wisdom
save.
saving throw against your warlock spell save DC, which is 18.
18. All right, so he will make a wisdom save. He does seem resistant. He would get a 24, so he's
Oof.
unaffected. But those of you who are charmed, yeah, you can't move and you cannot attack him.
Oof, okay.
Anything? Well, that was it for him. Reed, what are you gonna do? You can still attack him, as you are immune to charms.
Okay. I can't do much. I'm just gonna take the dodge action because I can't really. Well, can I take the disengage? I suppose, and just
yeah.
make a run for.
Disengage is very strong.
You could try to shoot the homies, but
Yeah.
you're right up against him.
Yeah.
And just for reference, what does he have? He has a spear, which he's holding two-handed.
Does it look like a normal size spear?
It looks like a big spear, because he's a big guy.
So does that mean if I disengage?
It doesn't look like it has reach of 10, though. It's still only reach 5.
Okay. So I'll take the disengage action and head to back behind the earth elemental.
Alright, so that's difficult terrain to get past him. So yeah, you run over to there, because that's 30 feet, right?
25, yeah.
Yeah, so difficult terrain, that would be 30. So that's it for you. The Tanaruk go. So they are going to roar. This one runs up to Meijun. Eager for battle.
What is the path he takes? Does he go to this space and then this one?
Yes. So
Okay,
you could
as he-
reaction.
I will attempt to hit him. Not with Great Weapon Master. No rage, no Great Weapon. Wow, I think this might be the first time ever that I rolled a regular swing. And
yeah.
what remind me? Okay, yeah, they're pretty naked. Okay.
Yeah, 18
Oh.
would definitely hit. As you cut him
Oh.
or stab him.
Awesome. And I will press the Guandao against him and attempt to leverage it against any further movement.
Alright, so yeah, he would get stopped there, roaring angrily. This one would come in, though. And he is going to take a swing at you with his greatsword. I'll just
With
mark that
advantage.
these guys have their greatswords. Yeah, so he comes in swinging with advantage as you hold the other one back. Oh! Oof. 11 would miss you, I assume. He
Wow,
stumbles
yeah.
a bit, almost falling over. He then goes to bite you. 9 becomes a 19.
19 will hit.
Alright, so you are bit for 12 piercing. As he chomps down on you.
Roger that.
This one, and actually, let me check something. You actually get another saving throw against the wisdom.
Against the
Against the
charm.
captivating presence.
Oh, is that
yeah.
every time you
Okay.
take damage? I
Yeah.
see.
Oh, okay.
And this time, as he realizes what they're doing, he's kind of going to point back at Reed and say, "Kill him first." Actually, you may have made it.
You say the DC was 17?
Yeah, it's 17. So unfortunately, now you would still be charged.
And you said that's every time I take damage?
Yes.
Okay.
So this guy is instead going to rush back towards Reed, but he unfortunately hits the golem and is going to attack the golem. So he does a greatsword and a bite. The greatsword, 22 would strike, doing 11 slashing to the golem, who doesn't seem too hurt by it. The bite will just kind of bite into rock and nothing happens as the golem gets ready to counterattack. This one as well is going to rush up at the golem and do the same thing. Die! So once again, the bite just sort of harmlessly bites his rocky skin, but the greatsword connects, doing another 8 as the parts of the golem crumble from the impact. That is it for the Tanaruk. The Earth Elemental goes. He doesn't have any specific calls, so he's just gonna do some beatings.
Beans.
Effortless.
He did not like the first guy hitting him so hard, so he just does 2 slam attacks. Whap, whap. He would strike with both. Though the creature is going to use his reaction to counterattack the first one.
Oh, this chain reaction, I remember this.
Oh, and I'm role-playing against myself again. Oh, great sword at advantage. Yeah, so he would hit the golem in response, doing another 7, and the golem would punch him twice, doing 25 damage. As he is knocked around by the large creature, Barrel.
Oh, gosh, Barrel. What should I do? I'm honestly don't have a whole lot at the moment. I'm gonna. Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
You cannot
shift.
move because you are charmed.
Oh, that's right. Okay, that's right. Okay, all right. So then I stay here.
You're just standing in
Can-
admiration of the large armored demon.
Wow.
And I
that's
can't
really
attack
nice
the
armor.
large armored demon, right?
No,
So
right.
I will.
You just think he's the
Bonus.
coolest guy.
Yeah, he's so cool, but these little minions are annoying. They're kind of ugly little hangers-on that aren't worthy of him. So I'm gonna,
Demon,
off them. I want to move up the groupie hierarchy and
groupies,
off
yeah.
the other groupies.
How dare you,
No,
other
honestly,
demon groupies.
I'm getting low on magic, so she's just gonna magic stone and try and off his groupies.
Alright. Shoot. So
Oh.
15 wood strike. They are not well
Oh,
armored.
nice.
Doing 8 points of damage. Ugh.
All right, and I don't think I can even do my cunning action, right? Because I can't hide. Can I hide if I'm
You
not allowed
could-
to move?
Save, right?
You can hide. No, there isn't actually another save unless you take damage. You just have to be stuck.
Oh,
You could have someone
Can I
punch
stab
you in
myself?
the face. That would require an action, but yes, you could.
okay, all right. All right. Yeah, she's just gonna hang out here and watch to see if the groupie, if she can. Yeah, I don't know. That's my turn.
Okay. Sim.
Alright, first, bonus action. I'm going to attempt to push Meijun just 1 square east if he's willing to move. Okay. And then I will use my fancy little spider trick to cast Protection from Evil on Meijun.
Oh.
Mhm.
Alright, so your spider touches Meijun. Go ahead and link protection from evil.
Sorry about that. I will do that.
So new saving throws will have advantage at this point.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
And of course, it might not last very long since I basically just invited the Master of Cruelties to attack me, but we'll see what happens.
He's gonna be like, oh, really?
You baited the master.
Yep, and oh god damn it!
Well,
All right, yeah, I walked into that one. Okay, and that's all for me since I have no
I was
movement.
waiting.
Bonus in
I was
action.
waiting to use that for a long time.
Alright.
Yeah, thank
Gamork,
God.
what are you gonna do?
I
You were,
have.
sorry, you were done, right, Sim?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead, Gamork.
I am going to longbow. I've got a clear shot at the Master of Cruelties, don't I?
Well, Sim is kind of in the way, so he has light cover from Sim.
Okay, if I move down here, does
That's
that give
there.
me?
So you'd have to get probably to here if you want to get rid of the cover fully.
So specifically, what you're and it took me a long time to
Yeah,
internalize
yeah.
this, but what you're looking for
Oh,
is
right, the corners.
Yeah, you have to be able to hit all 4 corners without
With one of your
another
corners.
creature in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so like if you
Alright.
were right here, you'd be fine.
Well,
I was what?
Like
And
right
barrel.
here.
Okay, so
If you
where
have
I am.
enough movement, yeah.
All right. Yeah, I had enough movement to get there.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna longbow, and depending on how I roll, I've got 1 arcane shot left, and we'll see which one I'm gonna do.
Ooh. So 14 will miss with the first attack. Ooh, 13 will miss with the second one. Oh,
Oh
so
wow.
all three
I
am
shots. Go ahead.
I am going to wail in despair because I never miss. Um, and
Never miss, really?
why don't you just leave me alone? I could action surge. Did I action surge on this since I missed all three?
Or yeah, you totally can.
I'll go ahead and action surge to take one more shot. See
You
how
Three more
this
shots.
goes.
You get three
Yeah,
more
three more
shots.
shots.
Three more.
Oh, 3 more shots. Okay.
All right, so you fire 3 more arrows with a quick movement. 20 would strike with the first one.
Okay. And for this one, I will use an arcane shot. Shadow arrow.
All right. So it takes an extra 2d6 psychic. And he...
Wisdom save.
Okay, he gets a wisdom save. So he takes 10 points of damage from the 2d6. And he makes a wisdom save. This is magic, so he does have advantage. 15. That's a terrible roll.
So
What,
if you
what does
you
it
have-
have to be?
you have an attack action in macro that would, well, it would roll the 2d6, but it would also list the save. Do you have something that says arcane shot in your attacks? We built it the other day.
It's
Yeah.
usually 8 plus proficiency plus, I think, intelligence modifier for
Yeah,
arcane
it's
archer.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
So-
built. Trey was good enough to give me that formula because when we were building it, because I didn't know he had to use his intelligence as a archer.
Yeah.
So what is your intelligence modifier there, Gamork?
1?
So that is going to be a
13?
DC 11.
Yeah, so he
No, it's 13.
saves.
But
oh is-
8 plus
oh
4
the
minus
proficiency
1.
yeah.
oh, -1? I thought it was +1. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh, actually, his
Oof.
intelligence is 10, so it would be 0. So it'd just
Okay.
be 12.
DC 12.
So yeah, he takes the damage, but unfortunately he is not blinded. Anything else, Gamork?
Maybe
get
I'm
2
just
more
trying to help
shots.
me with it.
Oh yeah, 2 more shots.
At least you're done.
Okay.
Well, no, he has 2 more shots.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
jeez.
those aren't his shots. Those are just him trying to do the shadow arrow macro
Yeah,
with
but
the
that is the correct DC there.
The math checks out.
The math checks out.
All right, I'm just gonna longbow him a few more times and see if I hit.
Yeah.
This
Nice.
24 hit?
Oh yeah, so that's another shot. Oh. So he takes another 7, and then your last shot. No, 17 would not be enough, and that would miss.
I let out another wail and pout in the corner while I yield my turn to
All right,
somebody else.
Anna Kate, what are you gonna do? You're charmed back there.
I am going to first do this. Oh, I lost it?
It's the thing.
There.
It's the monk thing.
Oh,
Yeah, it
you're
is.
Doing the monk
I'm
thing.
doing the monk
Get
thing.
him. Get him.
But
so
then
you drop the charm effect.
Unfortunately, I've already used my action surge, so I can't follow it up with an attack. But I will second wind just to get ready,
Okay.
and step forward to make. Oh shoot! To make the master of cruelties aware that he is not charming enough for me.
You're no groupie.
You're not that cute, bud.
All right, so the
I mean,
charm's
Barrel
gone.
begs to differ.
Yeah, Barrel's like, yay! All right, so that's it for Anna Kate.
Yeah.
All right, so we'd be going into a new round, but we are over time, so this might be a good place to call it.
We didn't take a break today either.
No,
Yep.
we just
Oh, yeah.
Iron Man in this game.
Plowed through.
Just laying the schmeat down.
So this was a lot of fighting and sneaking, but you are
It's
in the
not every
temple.
day you face a demon
Fucking
lord.
fight Orcus. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
You guys did
I
pretty
was-
well for the most part.
I was astounded at how hard dude hit.
He
I was
did,
like,
yes.
Jesus Christ.
Orcus don't
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
Hit him again.
We had him. He ran away with his tail between his legs.
I mean, we did a significant amount of damage. I'm pretty
I'm living
sure
in my own
we are
little world.
considered.
Don't push my bubble.
I think we did well
So-
enough that Orcus might consider us a legitimate threat to him, which
Yeah.
is not the position you want to occupy.
So
Uh-oh.
actually,
He's like,
Yeah.
eh.
We have no idea where he is now.
so
Yeah.
with an Arcana or Religion check, you might actually be able to figure something out about that,
Okay. Well,
which we can do
I don't
before
think
we
we're-
end here.
Oh,
but
okay.
Go ahead and
Uh,
give me votes for MVP as well.
Nice.
Man,
Man, so many good candidates for MVP today. Hot damn.
So Anna Kate and Gamork, you wonder, especially with the demon essence not being correct, if that was actually Orcus or something else.
Yeah, did you see the question that I asked back? I realized I said Kata instead of Shadow Strider, but
Oh no, I must have missed it. But you can send it again. He's probably not going to respond. He doesn't generally respond. But
yeah,
you can-
I asked, was he saying that Orcus was an illusion, or that he was the one that was real and the other demons were illusion?
So he probably would not respond to that.
Ah,
He's being
so
a
mean.
cryptic chaos sword as usual.
Temperamental little yeah.
So
And-
that's 4 votes.
I do /W space GM.
Correct.
Yeah, it looks like.
And then space.
this.
And then the name of the person.
Yeah, so I think I'm just missing. Oh, there we go.
Right.
So let's see.
It's way high.
So I have a 2-way tie between, looks like Reed and Sim. So I need D20 roll off from you two.
Who knew warlocks are useful when you're fighting demons?
Yeah.
Warlock, Team
Oh,
Warlock.
oh,
And how
Hey,
many
one of the
fucking
roll-offs
spell
for one?
slots did we spend on trying to dispel? Like,
Yeah.
wow.
I have
So
not.
Sim, you're MVP. Congrats.
Well, thanks everybody.
You are welcome. That was
Good
some
job.
real clutch support magic there, by the way. That the bless and the fuck. What else did you do? There was something else, but I have 100% forgotten it. Like
Just lots of healing and dragging people around. You know, that's what I do.
that's true. Oh, I forgot. There was another real key moment that I was like, ah, hot damn, good shit.
All right. Well, good night, everybody. I gotta head out.
See you
Night.
guys.
Yeah, take care, everyone. See you next week.
So Lou, this red dark vision aura thing, it's much more dim to my view as a player, and that's fine. But I did happen to pop up in Twitch near the end of the game tonight, and it is like obnoxious, glaring fluorescent on Twitch. I sent you screenshots. Just I don't know if that's anything that's
think,
going to
like-
be obnoxious for your players.
Between the two, it's weird. Like I would say, like it's much easier to see on Twitch. You can be like, oh yeah, I can tell what's what.
True, yeah.
But on like on my screen, like as a player, I am literally straining my eyes trying to see the tokens.
Right.
Yeah,
it
me
is
too.
it's dimmer. It's definitely dimmer, but like
Yeah.
also it's
I-
less like ouch my eyes, this horrible color.
Yeah, I like the I like the red. I think that I
I
like
like the
what
idea,
you're doing
yeah.
in terms of like having a separation between light and dark vision. If there is a way to scale the translucence of other tokens and perhaps like increase the level of opacity, I think that would be a tremendous asset as a player.
I agree wholeheartedly.
I think it's meant to be that dim for us. I think it's meant to be like we're squinting
Yeah, so there's a
because
couple
that's what
of-
our characters are doing.
Yeah, so there's a couple of settings. There's for the token. I was using dim, but this is the nocturnal setting, which Roll20 says is supposed to be more in line with what D&D Dark Vision is supposed to look like. Because the thing is, like, if you pull a torch out with this, like, it fully lights up the whole aura of the torch, like even the dim light, which is what Dark Vision is
Right.
supposed to also do. So I think
Right,
it's-
and a lot of parties are going to have some torches out or some other light source or light spell or something.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
I
Oh
just-
hot damn. Oh yeah, I see.
which is
I
kind
For
of
like-
me,
I like the redness I think that it does a lot to increase the ambiance and to make it clear that there's no light source present. The only thing that I wish is that the tokens themselves were more clear. Like I enjoy that the backdrop is literally darker, and so you actually have to like wonder what you can see, what you can't see. But in terms of like trying
Mhm.
to identify like even like token symbols and this
See,
and
like
that.
that's what it looks like without the red. If you're
hmm
just doing normal vision.
Is there a way to
Yeah,
make it with the red, but with like an increased level of opacity on the tokens, so that way they're still more difficult to see, but not
but
literally
if you
having to
make,
squint at my laptop.
but I think the reason the tokens are harder to see is oh, well, I don't know. I'm not sure. I guess I understand why things are really hard to
I
see
wonder if
because
that's
I
a
feel like that's
bug.
intentional.
Because
But I guess for
if I
me,
don't
I just,
have, well, if I don't have any color, it looks like the tokens are easy to see,
well, I thought
right?
dark vision was supposed to be grayscale, so I don't know if the red is necessary. I don't know. I don't know. I like the idea a lot. I
Yeah,
just
do you
noticed
have
that the
the
Twitch
option to
stream
change
was.
the color?
Opacity. I can change the color. I can use whatever color I want, but there's no way to make the tokens less opaque. I don't
Less
think.
translucent. Okay.
Yeah, but maybe play around with some other colors that maybe a less. Honestly, the player view was fine for me, even
That's
with my like
actually
sensitive eyes. But the Twitch view
significantly
was
easier to
kind
see.
of, yeah.
Gray.
The Twitch view
The
was kind
gray.
of
Oh yeah.
harsh. Yeah. Although you see, obviously, you can see on the Twitch view it doesn't fade. Like it's not as dim, which I understand you probably did that so that the watchers can see everybody, and that's fine. But
It
it's a much more
probably
vivid
it
red
may
that's
do
kind of
that
like
because
glaring.
it's overlapping several people's dark visions. That might be why
Oh,
it's
that could be
so
that like the
something.
Twitch
Yeah.
bot has visibility on everyone. Yeah,
Yep.
I don't
It
know.
does,
I
yeah.
will
As
say though that
someone who
the
has,
gray,
yeah,
even
visual
without having the
sensitivities, I thought it was
opportunity
harsh.
to, even without having the ability to mess with translucence, the gray is significantly easier to actually be
Yeah,
able to tell what's going on.
but
It's still enough that you have to wonder what you're looking at, which I think is good,
yeah.
but it's not like, man, my fucking eyes.
But Lou, I
Uh,
didn't mind it. From my view, it's quite muted from my view as a player. I happened to switch over to Twitch right at the end of the game, and I was like, ah!
uh,
I couldn't watch this. Was what was my thought. That's the only reason I brought it up.
could you pull out a torch? I want to see what that looks like with this.
Yep. Oh, or not. There we go.
All right, so
Oh
that's
yeah, see, it
still
lights everybody up. Yeah,
it's still fairly obvious, I guess. So
yeah.
Oh yeah, like in terms
With
of
you,
do
my
you have a
little
torch or
earth
do you not have a
yeah,
torch?
elemental.
because
I
I mean
love
that's
Yeah.
the
you.
main reason I did it is so I could tell where dark vision was and where like light sources were.
Yeah,
Well, and I
I
thought it
think that
worked
it's dim
well.
enough and consistent enough that like it's very. I think the number one indicator to me as a player that makes it very obvious about whether there is or isn't a light source. Ooh, okay, whatever you just did, I
That's a
it
darker
probably
gray.
just changes the color. Yes, I quite enjoy that because
I like
it's
that too.
literally darker. So as a
And it's I
player,
wonder
my
I
token
want
is like perfectly opaque and like sort of like the clarity on my token is quite prominent, but the clarity of everybody else's tokens are varying levels of translucence as they are nearer or further from me. So this alone tells me that there is not a light source.
I'm
I
just
wonder
curious.
if
I'm just looking to see how auras are going to show up on this. But yeah, the auras some of the aura colors do not show at all in this, but it looks like I can make some show.
oh yeah, I like that.
So,
I can see that
yeah.
orange.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I think the gray is a little more pleasant than the red, but I am okay with the fact that things are really, really dim on the outskirts of my vision because that's how dark vision is supposed to be.
I also enjoy the dimness on the outskirts. Like from here, I can barely see Beryl. Like I only know it's Beryl because I'm familiar with Beryl's token, which I think is good because that's just about. I mean, what is that distance? That's 40 feet.
Honestly,
So that's
though,
not even the edge of my dark vision, and it's difficult enough to see that. I think it's nice. I think that the limited ability that I have to see the tokens that are near me with this current color is nice. I enjoy it. I think it was just, and it could be maybe because the backgrounds of the token images are also red, that when it was red, it was like I literally couldn't tell what I was looking at.
yeah, the all red was